Welcome, everybody, to Five-Sided Die. It's Friday night, and we are back after a 2-week hiatus because of the holidays. But we're back this week. We will not be here next week, but we'll be here on the 30th. So look forward to that. We have some announcements, Brooke.
Hi. Haven't done announcements in a minute. So if you didn't know, you can get a free subscription to any Twitch channel of your choosing if you have Amazon Prime. It's a free Twitch subscription every month, and we would love it if you used that subscription on yours truly.
Please choose us.
Please choose us. We love you. Please choose us. If you don't have Amazon Prime, but you have money, subscribe to us anyway. And also follow us. And then you can also follow us on all the social medias that you can think of, and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we do post each episode that we stream live onto YouTube the following week. So, yeah, I think that's about it.
Look at that.
Awesome. All right, let's do ourselves a quick recap, and then we will we'll establish where we're at.
I'm a little sweaty.
All right, last time that we all played, I almost said last week, but it was not. The crew, the group, the tellers were on their way on a voyage on the sea, on a ship, heading to Culver's Cove to set up a tricksy situation. Meeting with Wyleth, River disguised as Anselm. Anselm was the point of contact in Brenlin. And wow, I've forgotten so many things. Anywho, Brenlin contact, Anselm was this lavender-skinned tea leaf who was imprisoned and questioned in Brenlin. And then you guys pretended to be this group, and you're going to bring Wyleth the goods that he was requiring. For what purpose, we do not know. But these crates that were filled with these horrifying monstrosities that were these sort of sewn together and grown beasts. And tech Tommy, please.
It's his birthday.
It's birthday. Oh, real quick announcement. Birthday celebrations. Elena and Tech Tommy birthday celebrations.
Happy birthday! We will not sing it, but happy birthday to Tech Tommy.
We'll sing it at the end.
No, you're not going to do
So, as you guys made your voyage, a few days into the trip, you guys, you notice some things are going on. The dude on watch up in the bird in the crow's nest notices something coming, a pair of black wings, and you think for a moment, is it those large bats? But indeed, it was not. It was a young black dragon carrying 2 goblins in its talon that were released upon the ship. The dragon attacked you all. You were able to give it enough trouble that it decided to flee. The following day, well, after that, you guys also met the ship's cook, Al Dente, and got some excellent food, and heard a little bit about this.
Excellent. You may say so.
Excellent.
You may say sandwiches.
Learned a little bit about the Sauce Knight Paladin. And some of his adventures. But you guys then, second day into the journey, or actually the third day into the journey, you guys feel a little something happening in the morning. And what was it but 2 water elementals that you all had to battle. You did so without too much trouble. And then you finally made it to Culver's Cove. And seeing on the docks, Wyleth.
That's so good.
It was then that he approached and let it be known that he was not fooled and knew the voice on the sending stone was from River. And through many rounds of combat was able to grapple and have one of his henchmen cast a teleportation circle where he left with River. You guys are left standing on the docks. Needle left behind.
Oh my god, I forgot.
And Needle just says, we have to go find them. And that is where we left off. But we're going to take a little flash moment. This is a few hours later, so I'm going to ask the 3 of you to please leave.
Be careful. gonna leave my phone down here so I can't watch.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna take my phone and watch. No, I'm just kidding.
This is weird. Okay. I scooted over. Is this okay?
Yeah, it's
Tommy? Okay.
We have asked, or we, as if I'm more than one human. I am but one. I have asked Brooke to make some rolls for me over these past few weeks while we were not in play. So some things are sort of in motion. River is now in the care of Wyleth. They are in a humble, unfamiliar to you cabin. There's a fire roaring. Wyleth sits at the table. You sit across from him as he pours you your favorite tea. And he looks at you and says, "My darling, would you like some more?"
Sure.
How are you feeling this morning?
Peachy.
So good to hear, my pet. You don't know how I've missed you. Have you missed me?
Yes.
I knew you would. What have you done all this time without me?
Traveled. Explored. Met people.
People. But they couldn't take care of you, not the way that I do.
No one could take care of me the way you do.
That's right, my pet. That's right. You're safe now. You're with me.
I'm safe now.
You are. And together, the things that we are going to do. You can't imagine it.
I can't wait.
I'll tell you a little.
Okay. Whatever you want to give.
We, together, the two of us, we are going to rule a region.
Rule a region?
We will be royalty.
Really?
It's what I always promised.
How did you pull this off?
Well, in my way.
You always have a way.
I do. I have something for you.
For me?
I do.
That's too kind. You didn't have to.
He hands you a little tin. He opens it and you see a familiar blue powder.
I
Take some.
Okay.
Just a little.
Anything you ask.
Go on.
And so River takes the powder.
Oh. I love to watch you relax, my pet. See, that's all you needed. Don't you feel better?
Leagues.
I knew it. I knew it. I had to find you, and I would do anything to find you. Because that's how much I love you.
I love you too, Wyleth.
I needed to hear that. Say it again.
I love you too, Wyleth.
I want to hear that at least 10 times. Anytime I ask, I want to hear it 10 times.
Anytime you ask. 10 times.
Lean back. Let me rub your shoulders. Do you remember the time, just the two of us? We were in that alley.
We were in many alleys, just the two of us.
I know, but this particular time we ran off with a pretty good bounty. Do you remember that watch I found?
I remember.
And you said that all the time in the world would not be enough for us. Do you remember that?
I remember that.
And then you left me? Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Why did you leave me?
I don't know. It's all so foggy now. Stupid reasons. I'm sorry.
You wouldn't leave me again.
No, never.
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 And you loved me.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, Eilith. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Good. Good. That's better. We will ensure that never happens again, won't we?
Yes.
Okay. And when you need to take your medicine, you'll take it.
Anything you ask.
And if those people, those friends that you met along the way, if they were to come, they wouldn't be a problem, would they?
No.
Because they tried to hurt me. Did you know that? They tried to hurt me. And they tried to keep you from me.
Oh. I'll kill them.
Good. Good, good, good.
They won't take me from you. I'll kill them.
They would never, ever, ever get their hands on you again.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Okay.
Because if someone were to try to take you away from me, well, that would be cruel, wouldn't it?
It'd be wrong.
It would be wrong.
Because we're meant to be together.
Right. Because all the time in the world is not enough.
It's not enough.
We'll be okay. I want you to keep an eye out. You know them. You know what they'll do, right?
I do.
And you'll tell me.
Yes.
And we'll make sure.
Yes.
And we'll just take enough medicine.
Right.
Just to make you feel comfortable. But not too much, because we need you to be at your best.
Right.
So you do remember that sometimes in the past, you maybe sometimes went a little bit overboard. Right, my pet?
I do remember.
But we have to just take the amount that Wyleth says, right?
Yes. Whatever you say.
That's right. Because you're mine.
I'm yours.
That's right. We're going to go ahead and flash. We'll call the others back.
Oh.
Friends! Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Guys,
On our way. On our way.
sorry to the viewers about the weird thing that happened with the background for a second. It's okay.
What happened?
Nothing. Sorry, there was an apology.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't have anything in my teeth.
Apology video?
Yes.
Alright. You got Wyleth down here?
Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
You killed him.
Violet
He's
is
down.
down.
Alright, good
Exactly
job,
what happened.
All right, you three, standing with Needle on the docks.
Alright.
We flash back to that moment as you're standing there, as River has just been teleported away.
I'm still on the boat.
Yeah, you're still in the crow's nest.
Yeah, I'm way up there.
I had Needle by the shirt.
Yes.
I'm calming down Frotrick because Frotrick really likes River.
I'm gonna jump down from scurry down from the boat and jump off maybe a little bit unsafely. So do I have to roll for I don't know how that works. I'm kind of thoughtlessly jumping.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll for it, but yeah, you just, a little rough and tumble, but yeah, jumping down.
Yeah, I fall down and I'm like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Where's I'm freaking out.
I would like to make a I guess, an investigation check on the area that the crew is in to see if I can see anything that might point us in any kind of direction at
Okay,
all.
go ahead. Yeah.
Investigation.
Rufus was teleported in a
Then I'm keeping my eye on Needle.
Okay. Yeah, and Needle's just kind of standing there, mortified.
I got a 12.
Looking about, magic was, is magic. So therefore there isn't a lot of, anything left behind. But it's as if someone had walked into a portal and poof, they were gone.
I'm gonna be like, I can track them. And like I'm very stressed out and trying to figure out how to fix this immediately.
Yeah, I'm also kind of in panic mode.
Yeah.
Mark's looking around for any magical sigils or anything that might trigger where this went. Anything left behind.
I'm gonna. Nyx realizes that the Needle is there, and she immediately pulls out her bow and arrow and points it at her face, and says, "Where did they take them?"
Listen, I have some ideas, and I can help. Just let's take a minute, please. I care deeply for River. I didn't want this to happen.
And why should we trust you?
I don't know. You shouldn't.
Why didn't you help?
You don't understand.
Then help us understand.
It's like I know what I should do. I know the things I don't know how to explain it except that I have this overwhelming feeling of trust and companionship with him in certain moments. And then I'll get clarity, and I know he's done something to me.
Your mind is being bespelled by his tricks.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's the most more way to say that.
Sorry.
Well, if you know him so well, then where did he take them?
There could be a few places.
Then let's go.
Time is of the essence.
He's either underground.
That's big.
That's a lot of ground.
He has connections. The sewers. He could be at the swamps. I've not been there.
How often have you seen Wiley teleport like that?
Often?
Does he always leave you behind?
No.
Do they always go to the same spot?
They have a few that they go to.
What's the closest one?
I don't know. In the distance.
Oh my god, you're making me mad.
I'm sorry. Please. Let me think. He has not brought me to the swamps, but I've heard of it. He doesn't trust me right now.
Then,
How far is the swamps?
how far is the swamps?
How far is it?
The swamps are pretty far from here, no?
I believe up north, near
Oh shit, we don't have our map.
Bannockburn, near
Bag of holding?
No.
Freemore.
We don't
Fremont.
have anything.
Okay, where's the rest of this crew on the ship?
They're on the ship.
Oh, on the ship.
Nito, who's the one in charge of the teleportation?
That's Gavin.
Yeah, that's right.
Gavin.
He's gravely wounded.
The girl.
DeGraw. Right, Gavin.
I just want you to know that I had full intention of helping.
I don't know if I can trust you or believe you, but I'm gonna let you go for now because I have to go talk to other people. And she walks back up to the ship to try to figure out what to do with the crew.
Yeah, no, I'm not leaving Needle more than like 2 feet away from me.
And I'm going to try to
Grab
encourage
her ass.
Needle. We do not have time to worry. We have to find River. We don't have time to get lost in our own brain. We have to focus, and we're going to need your help. Now, a lot of what happened to you is probably not of your own will. So you must quickly forgive yourself because we have a job to do. Frochik really wants to find River. Frochik's like they're just projections of his fears at this point.
I know that he has different ways that he gets to and from the swamp area. He has not brought me there because he's angry with me.
Why? Why?
Because I have not been compliant.
That's good news for us. In what ways?
I haven't been taking my medicine.
He makes you take medicine
Yes.
daily.
Usually, but I haven't since I spoke to River. I would take it and then I would get rid of it. And he found out. And then he pulled me up on this assignment.
And left you. And left you.
So would we, as characters, know about like how teleportation circles work?
I would say, Mort, go ahead and
And we went
Give
through
me-
one.
yeah, give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay.
This is a lower DC.
Do I know if it's the same type we went through? Or would this determine?
It is.
Maybe the
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
20. Oh! Let me take a peek here,
Roll it
buddy.
again and see if you get another 20.
Try it again.
Why?
What if you do?
Oh, with advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's with advantage.
1.
Well,
Blackjack.
we'll go with the first one then. Yeah, you would know that
Is it too loud now? I don't know.
teleportation circles. Generally, if you know a place, if you're familiar with a place, you can cast a teleportation circle. It does take a certain amount of time to cast it. You can take up to 8 willing creatures or someone, or no, that's not willing. That's an object. You can take 1 object or 8 creatures. Knowing that, you wouldn't know this part.
Okay.
But yes, 8 creatures, 8 willing creatures were taken through
Willing.
Yeah.
a teleportation circle, and
And one unwilling.
and 1 was left behind
But
in this particular case.
but-
Like, you know that
but-
Needle
but-
he had room for Needle, but he left.
But
it.
so River was willing.
Well, you don't know.
We don't know.
But you
So
know that
if
that's
you're-
generally how
So
teleportation
do we
works.
know if it does not work if there's an unwilling creature?
I don't know if you know that.
Okay.
Okay.
But okay, this
Okay.
is. We'll say that.
Okay, I got you.
Yes. Also, another thing that you would know is that the person would have to know the place, and that would determine.
The caster, Gavin.
Right. Would have to know the
So if
position.
he's well traveled, we're in trouble.
And so you can then determine that it's a place that they know well, and that the success rate determines how well they know it determines how successful they'll be to travel
We
there.
could decipher from that they would not go to a place that has a low success rate because they needed it to
And it has to be on this plane
immediately
of
with River.
existence.
Okay.
That's the other
So
part.
someplace they know very well.
And so you don't need a teleportation circle. That's like for the permanent one.
Yes, to cast a permanent teleportation circle takes a year.
Okay.
So someone would have
so
to
they don't
cast
have to
that
go
through.
into another teleportation circle. They can
That is
just
my goal
show up
in
wherever
life.
they want.
They can show up for this particular type.
Okay.
Yes, they can show up wherever they know the place of. If they didn't know it, it would be a little bit of a gamble how close they'd get.
Okay.
But yeah,
I had an idea we haven't tried yet. River! 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 I don't know. No.
it didn't work.
No.
Didn't work, did it?
No. They're pretty far, I think.
And with that,
Strike.
you guys are able to determine that River is definitely more than an earshot away.
Okay.
Nix, how's the crew?
Everybody, hi, everybody, hi.
And
So,
yeah, you see like all these people like in boxes, like trying
Still
to
the
jump out
boxes.
of the box. Like yeah,
light the lantern!
all of the Mystic
Light the lantern! Light the lantern!
are now like coming out of the box. Like, oh, it's time. Let's go. You know.
I'm gonna jump up somewhere high so they can see me, and I'm gonna say, "Wait! River's gone.
What?
They took them.
Where?
I don't know. It's kind of the point.
What do you mean that they're gone?
I didn't really see anything, but 1 minute they were there, and then there was a bunch of black smoke, and then they were gone.
You think they used a teleportation circle?
Okay, so didn't seem at all concerned with the cargo.
No,
It seems as though they knew.
I think they knew the whole time.
And I think they may have gotten more precious cargo than they initially wanted.
We should head back to Brinlin.
Brennan.
We have to bring this back, and we have to let the headmaster know what's going on.
We're not
That's the
going
opposite
to
direction
Brinlin.
we think we need to go.
We're not going to Brinlin. Do we have a map, or is it in the bag of holding? Fucking
Shit.
bitch.
And we're in Culver's Cove right now.
We're in
We
Culver's
can get another
We can
map.
get a map.
Yeah.
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 You can get a map down there.
You can get
a map for
yeah.
250.
Go on down to see Aldo. He'll give you a nap.
2 silver 50.
Go down 9 over speed limit.
What's Neil doing?
It's just like pacing, you know, staying is not trying to escape or anything, but just kind of like just pacing in circles, very near Leaf.
This is a good berry. I understand if you show some trepidation about taking others' food, but I promise you, they're pure. An offer it. No, just kidding. No, they're good. See. Pro trick. Pro trick.
Takes the good berry.
Sticky.
I do.
Velcro.
All right.
So is there any place in between here and the swamps that you think he may have gone?
I know the way. I know the sewers, and
Then let's go.
I can take you to as far as for sure that I know the way to Bannockburn. That's where we would take the systems from here to Bannockburn.
All right.
Where-
Is that the same direction?
It's
We
a
would
it's
know.
a little bit more west, where Freemore is, which is between Culver's Cove and Bannockburn. You guys know that the swamps are somewhere northeast of Freemore.
So it would be going more west than where we want to go.
It would be.
But they might be going that way.
Does the sewer system here under Benji's lead to the swamps?
I believe.
That's why they wanted it.
Let's get a move on.
Okay. Come on.
Bye, crew. Thank you. The lanterns had no
Did their
wick.
best.
Lanterns had no wick to light.
When we were fighting the dragon, they just stood there.
They did nothing.
They jumped in with the water elementals.
Sure.
You guys should have chose Sasha as the leader.
We should have chose Sasha. You know? He needed to bring brought down just like a tiny, just like a
Yeah.
run.
She's just gonna yell that. You should have chosen Sasha.
And Sasha's like,
Bye.
All right.
They are getting their stuff together. They're gonna make their way back to Brinlin. Needles standing next to you.
I'm gonna put my hand on Needle's back and push towards Benji's.
Okay.
Doesn't, like, lead the
I'm
way.
coming. I want to. And you guys head to Benji's.
Oh, Benji.
He's passed.
I'm doing the incense. I'm doing another one.
Okay.
He was the first
Okay.
rip.
Is there anywhere we can find a map? Oh, could we go to Raina's? Reina?
Yeah, you guys can go to Reina's. Reina doesn't sell maps if you
Oh,
guys
never
remember.
mind.
Any cartography services involved?
You guys remember that Aldo had maps at his little alcove.
Do we need a map if
I
we're
don't think
taking
we
River?
need
Or if we take...
If Needle knows the way, I
Mort,
don't think
Mort's
we need
so
it.
distraught, he's just
We're gonna
calling
find
Needle
River real quick.
It's racist.
It's gonna be so easy.
He can't see.
You can't tell them apart.
It's trauma.
Oh, because you're afraid of the people?
No, it's trauma because River's gone, and I'm just trying to cope by pretending Needle's River.
Yeah.
It's okay, don't listen to
That's what all old people
Don't
say,
listen
isn't
to
it?
Nix.
All right.
Okay.
So
Let's
we
go.
get to Benji's.
I don't want to waste no time.
I'll lift the gate.
Okay.
Which gate are you lifting?
The sewer gate.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all,
Oh, we're not. I'm just.
Get
I'm
ahead of
just.
yourself there.
First of
We're not
all,
there yet.
you guys get to Benji's, and there are some repairs that have been made since last you were here, and you guys can see that there's a new set of doors. As you enter, there are a few people in here. It is not a bustling crowd. The market space that's right outside of Benji's is smaller, but looks like it's beginning to rebuild a little bit. As you guys, if you remember, that was all decimated by that goblin attack. But it looks like there's a few carts there. There's, it's, you know, they're making a comeback. You walk into Benji's and you notice that there is some, like, a little bit of that, like wheat grass that's kind of like hanging around the bar, and it's just a couple new decorations. And you guys look up and you see Aldo is behind the bar.
He's got an inside job.
Aldo! I'm gonna run up and jump up on the bar and give him a hug. So I'm stressed.
Hey!
Hi!
Nix!
Aldo!
Oh man, it's so great to see you.
It's great to see you, but these are troubling times.
Yeah, I know.
Well, actually, no, you don't at all.
Oh.
So you remember our friend River?
For
The
sure.
mean one that was
With
kind of
the
cold to
skin.
you? Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been taken
Oh no!
by the people who want to hurt everybody.
That's terrible.
Oh my god.
What the heck, man?
Okay.
What the heck, indeed, Aldo?
Oh
We-
man, that's
we-
terrible.
I wish we could talk more, but we gotta find a swamp.
Swamp?
The swamps.
Swamp.
What kind of swamp are you trying to get to?
The one's up in the northeast.
Oh man, yeah, those are like
Yes.
Yeah. What is that?
Bad.
Okay. So
that's like where
in what
the
way?
well, it's like where everybody's been gathering, like the bad guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
we got
Yeah.
that much. Yeah.
Remember when they attacked us?
From the northeast-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he got us real bad.
Mhm.
And then remember Benji died.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah. But like everybody in the town was like, "Hey, Aldo, remember how he taught you how to make drinks?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, he taught me." And they said, like, "Why don't you like just come in here and like, you know, like pay like the respects that he deserves by making like some really like absolutely gorgeous drinks." And that's what I've been doing.
That's perfect, Aldo.
Yeah.
That's
But
great.
I'm like,
Proud for you.
I'm real scared about that basement.
Oh, we're going in and checking it out.
Oh, I boarded it up real good.
How good?
Like I poured like some real like some stuff that they were like, "Oh, pour this in here, a little hardened," and I did it.
So you closed the
Is
gate.
it hardened?
Yeah.
Close it.
Well, I closed it. I did, but I wrote our names in there.
Well, how long ago? It's all soft or it's all hard?
Yeah, and you know what I did? I wrote no name for your friend River. Because remember, they didn't want a name.
Right.
So, and then I also wrote effervescent.
Did you write all down?
That's beautiful.
No,
No.
We really need to go down there.
I should have done that.
Is it?
You want to
Is
go
that
in
like
there?
blasted
We
through?
don't want to go in there, but we need to.
Oh man, don't.
We have to.
But it's like really scary, and like if you open that, like they could come back and get me, and everybody I love.
I remember there's a. But that's up in Bannockburn, isn't it? Is there another way down into the sewers in Culver's Cove?
Well, I think this is the way they were going.
Needle?
This is the
Can we
way
get
that
through
they
it at
went.
all, or is it?
I mean, if you guys like really need to get in there, and like even though it would be really scary for me, I mean, yeah, I guess I gotta tell you guys, like since you left, remember when you taught me about the bow and arrow? Well, I've been practicing, and I'm gonna help protect this town.
Yeah, hold on.
So if you guys need to get in there, by God, you guys gotta get in there.
That's right.
Yeah. By God.
Maybe fill it up behind us.
No, maybe don't do that.
Maybe, but then we
If
want
you
to.
guys got stuck or something and
But
you
what
like
if we open
died
it up
from suffocation.
And you die from goblin attacks. I can't live with that.
Well, I think
Yeah.
we have bigger fish to fry.
That's why we're just going. Lock it up behind us. We'll
I
figure it
get
out.
that.
Yeah, I figured because you like the beach.
Bigger fish to fry. I'm gonna say that.
You should. I
Thanks.
just thought of it right now.
It's so good. You guys are like seriously like the most like craziest creative humans I've ever met in my
Right.
whole life.
So
Okay,
I'm
I am
also
so
master.
happy to know you, but we really
We
need to
really
get
need
going.
to.
Yeah, let's
They're
blast
gone.
this
River's
thing,
gone.
guys.
Yes,
What about-
that was like 10 minutes ago.
So we should blast through the what is it?
It's-
Mud.
Limestone.
It's like this paste that we got and like
Taste.
well, it's like the guy. He works in masonry. Have you ever heard of it?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mason,
they
I
build
met
things
one.
out of it,
A mason.
like, and they can like mold it into stuff, and they like make these things called like bricks,
Is
Oh.
and they stack them on each other. But you can't like just stack it straight up because it's like not sound.
Yeah, we know what bricks are.
So
we
yeah,
should be
I
able to-
have heard of bricks, but
I
can
never
we
knew.
please?
All right,
Maybe let's
I'm
go
just gonna
downstairs
go
and figure it out.
downstairs and I'm gonna grab.
I'm
Needle
gonna
as I
take
go.
his hands.
Alright.
I'm gonna take his hands and say thank you so much.
Hey guys, you got this.
You know what? Take care of the town while we're gone.
I will.
All right.
Bye guys.
Bye, Aldo.
Bye. And if you have to, if it comes down to it, seal it up. If it comes down to it.
Yeah, if you feel unsafe, you can seal it up, but maybe don't do it until you really, really need to.
All right, I won't.
Thank you.
For Culver's Cove.
For Culver's Cove, man.
For River.
So I'm gonna go down
To the brick wall of.
and look at the masonry.
Okay.
Does
yeah.
it look like I can stomp through it?
It does not look like you could stomp through it, but make an intelligence check for me.
Make it just.
Hey.
Oh, maybe not too good. How about a 9?
Yeah, you could probably if you like jumped on it a lot.
I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna cast jump on
I'm gonna.
So you
Right.
get
Yeah.
like as high as you want to come down.
There's a ceiling.
Well, it's better than
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on it.
jump to
Yeah,
the ceiling.
you're like, everybody stand back, and you guys all see is like, Leaf is like just jumping on this thing. It's not
No.
doesn't seem to be doing it.
More, do you have magic that can make me I'm
Maybe
stressed.
blow it up.
I don't have magic that could do much besides keep those from passing into death. But no, I can't really move bricks.
Alright.
Okay, do I look around and
Guys,
All your points in
do
the
you,
one bucket.
you want
Yeah.
this?
see? Is it like a sledgehammer?
It's a pit, like a
Pickaxe? Oh yeah,
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
take it
here, guys.
and hand it to Leaf.
Can I take one of my my arrows and start going at it?
Yes, you can start going at it with your arrow.
I'm gonna start swinging the pick.
Okay, but Nyx is right there right now with an arrow.
I think it's very cute, and then I'm gonna be like, step aside. And then swing at it.
All right, make a strength check for me.
8.
8.
Oh my god! What are you doing?
Take that pickaxe, and instead of like you have been trained, like you haven't needed to, but it was one of your trainings was like chopping wood, and you hated this one particular teacher, and you just forget that you have to use your whole body's weight, and you're kind of like just trying to manhandle it
Just
with
your
like,
little arm.
just
my
your
big
elbow.
ol'-
You're elbowing it.
I'm
and
gonna
it's-
try again.
Do it again.
I'll
DC's
cast
going.
light to help you see.
DC's going slightly up on this, but I'll give you advantage.
We both did the,
And I will
the move
encourage
on
him with words,
live.
but really, I'll be like that older person holding the flashlight,
Right.
give him shit.
No way.
You just hit
21.
the wrong spot.
21. Yes. A few strikes, and you guys start
21.
seeing. You see a crack begin to
Okay.
form, and then you hit it a few more times as it starts to crumble.
And now I jump on it.
Okay.
Are you? What are
Make
you
a dex
All the
dropping
way
saving
again?
through?
throw
What's gonna
for me.
happen?
Dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Look how strong.
18.
Virile
18.
leaf
Nice.
is.
You guys see
think it's so
him once again, like Donkey
It's like
Konging
hot
it,
shit.
like jumping on this thing, and it just cracks, and you see Leaf, and then you don't.
No! Do we hear like the voice?
And then Morton and I walk up and it's one of those shots from down there, and we look over the edge like
And you
this.
guys look down, and you see Leaf like squatted down, looks up.
Oh, you made it all cool.
Yeah,
You did
superhero
that
style.
so cool.
He's such a beefcake. You know, he's just. I saw he was swinging the glistening muscles.
You are a true beefcake.
I'm gonna hold my hand up to help Nyx down.
And a gentleman.
Just jump on
And
and
a
then jump on the
gentleman. No wonder River likes you.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Needle climbs down.
Needle, yeah.
Um,
What are you doing?
this way. Follow me.
All right, so Needle's first.
Alright, can we see?
It is very dark.
Cast
You
light.
cannot see.
I'll
I
cast
have
light.
dark vision.
Yes.
Can
you-
I? Can I do an
I
investigation?
said dark.
You got dark vision. I see 120.
Can I?
Vish.
Can I do a? What's the check I do for that? To see if there's traps.
Oh, you want to look
Traps.
for traps?
Traps or maybe
Tramps.
unsafe things.
You're gonna make an investigation check.
All right.
You do have further with your Gloomstalker. You have 90 feet. Of
I
dark
surely
vision.
do.
I surely do.
That's cool.
Oh man.
Investigation. 16.
16. There do not appear to be any traps here. This is like You guys have been down this sewer once before.
Yeah.
And any traps that maybe once were here or whatever seem to be dispelled currently or have been set off.
Guys-
So you guys, you seem okay. Like nothing's been reset or.
I think we're safe. But be careful.
A leaf is like
Can you cast it?
beelining through. Like
I
he's
cast
going.
light.
And light is up. Okay.
Light.
About this, you guys making your way, doing all the things that you guys have done thus far. It's just beginning to the sun is setting. You can't tell because you're underground, but just letting you know it's nighttime-ish right about now.
That happened during the daytime?
Yeah, it was afternoon when you guys landed.
I just fully pictured it very dark.
And I'm thinking I was probably out of spell
Yeah.
slots or close to it.
Yeah. You guys have not long rested.
Sure have not.
The metal. That's not important.
All right. Nick or Needle says I know a slight shortcut that can take us past any sort of dealings that are being done.
Let's go.
Follow me. And you guys see off to the side, there's a small little circular.
Circular.
So if you guys want, you see the circular, and she kind of pulls herself up into it and begins crawling. She's like, "It's a little tight here. Is anybody claustrophobic?"
I'm okay.
You're like walking.
Yeah,
through.
you're
like-
good.
You can stand up.
I'll be fine.
Okay. Follow me.
Can I go on my back and see if my bugs just take me?
Yeah, you're just floating. Leaf, you are having to army crawl. You're on your belly,
Yeah.
like scraping. It's like you fill
I'm a
up.
big boy.
You are the whole girth of this this tunnel.
I'm being birthed.
It's tight in there.
You are.
You're like the cave breaker over here. You're just
That's what
what's
that was
that
his
called?
nickname in
Spelunking?
high school.
Spelunking.
I'm spelunking.
Yeah.
spurlucker.
Spelunker was his nickname in high school.
You guys, after some time, finally come to an opening, and this was a sort of an arduous journey going through this tight, not as dark because of light, but because of Mort's light, not because.
light there.
But the divine light, it is not my own.
But you guys then see an opening, like where you guys can then just drop to your feet, and there's sort of like a pretty large room compared to where you just were. It's not huge. It's about an 8 by 10 foot room
I take a
rectangle.
big breath. Be a
Okay.
little dramatic about it.
So we're just in a
And
room?
continue.
There's a room,
I'm
and
just
then
gonna-
there's
we're gonna
another.
catch you real
There's another
quick.
tunnel, but it's
Just
just
feel a little claustrophobic.
Yeah.
this is where we typically rest or do anything that we need to do before we, make any trades, or we do a lot of planning here.
Can I look around?
Yeah.
What would I do? Investigation?
Make an investigation check in a.
Okay, no. River. Jesus God.
I got a 3.
Oh, with a 3.
Why?
There's like some bags over in the corner. Probably like
I'm gonna
flour or
I'm
something.
gonna go look through the bags of flour.
Yeah. You open up a bag of flour, and there's like
It's crack cocaine.
We don't need a long rest at all.
there is some blue sort of shimmery powder in one of them, and the other one looks to be like these small little like tin boxes.
Can I sniff the blue? Like not snort it, but sniff it.
Sure.
Can I actually? Can I go up and help? Can I go up and look for him? Because I'm very afraid.
He's doing what he's doing.
Okay.
What if you fall in? You're gonna be
I'm gonna like.
speeding for a week.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Picked it.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
I know it's drugs,
Needle, should he have done that?
but he does not know. Plus 6. I got a 14.
14. Okay. You are standing there. You're just standing there, and you hear sort of almost in like slow motion, like no, and you guys see like Needle like running towards Leaf,
Just licking
pulling
a
your
weird
arm
powder.
out, but you're just like
No.
everything. Like you can see like Nyx is looking at you like, and Mort is one, and you guys can say what you're doing right now.
I'm like, did you just lick the powder? In slow motion, because I imagine that's how you're seeing.
I'm gonna be real freaky. You're freaking out, man.
Everything is very bizarre around you, Leaf, but like there's a contentment.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Needle looks at you too and is
I
like,
feel like Aldo.
all right, well, that I'm assuming is the first time for him.
What is it?
For the blue booger sugar?
It is our medicine.
Oh.
Nelly.
Should we make him vomit?
Is it too late?
Induce
doesn't-
vomiting?
Work like that. It's not like food. It.
Is Leaf in danger?
No, but it's not going to be of much use to us for a little while.
Leaf.
Probably, a couple hours.
Couple hours.
Yeah,
We-
no,
We gotta take a short
We have
rest.
to put him to sleep.
it's
Put him
you.
down.
Leaf.
It's been long enough.
Look at me.
Please.
Right here. How do you feel?
Where?
He'll do as. He'll be content.
I'm gonna
seems
go
happy.
into
He
my
seems
pouch and
happy.
pull out some old bread.
Your couch bread?
Ew.
Mold check? I'm not there. But
Ball check. Hey, nerds.
What is he? What is he eating?
That's a
Bread. Don't worry about that.
couch bread.
That's not the color of bread.
Couch bread.
Couch bread is its own special thing.
And
It
it's
gets like a
safe.
cheese on it.
A cheese that's kind of like blue
Mold.
cheese,
Like a blue cheese.
like a blue cheese, but just the whole
smells
part.
terrible.
Leaf,
It keeps him stout.
I'm gonna walk up and be like, Leaf, can I have some? And I take it and I throw it down the tunnel that was too small for you.
Oh, I can't go back in it.
I just reach into my pouch and pull something else.
Just don't eat them all.
Dix, do you remember when Leaf was in the maws of the glutton himself?
Oh.
Why are you bringing
No.
What?
Wait, no.
No, that's
Scary.
Okay, here's the
I'm just
thing.
boarding. I'm just being bored.
Don't bring up anything troubling.
what about River?
Oh no.
What do you think?
No.
But they're fine and good.
River
It's good.
we're on our way.
So I'm gonna start just going towards like where I think we're supposed to go.
Okay.
The
there is a
wall?
door.
Maybe go
So-
for it.
Okay. You open the door.
Oh!
And Needle immediately is like, what? And runs. And you are met with, immediately right in front of you, a man wearing all black and gray.
Oh my god, you can't do this right now.
Needle ran?
Needle ran towards.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's just
like-
a tiefling thing.
Oswald, it's fine. I'm actually here. I'm doing something right now. These are the people that are helping the cause, and he's first time with.
He's on
The medicine.
drugs.
Leaf,
And
should
you
I
see
try
this
it?
very, very large dwarven man, like as wide as he is tall, just standing there, bald head, large black beard. Ain't nobody supposed to be down here.
Oswald?
Yeah.
You have a lovely beard.
Thanks.
Our friend here got sick drinking in the pub above. And wandered down below.
Alcohol is
What
a drug.
you doing in here?
I'm just gonna point to Needle.
Oswald, Wyleth asked me to
let's
get
have a
these
conversation.
people and to bring them, but I gave them their medicine, the medicine, and I didn't know that this one had taken a little bit more than, so we're just taking a short rest. It's no big deal. We'll be out of your hair in no time. Oh,
We took it, but we ended up okay.
that's hilarious. You're real messed up, aren't you?
Where?
You're a weakling.
he's not English anymore.
Leaf.
Where?
Drunk up Leaf is just like, huh? He just pokes you. He pokes you in the
gonna punch
forehead. Make an attack roll.
I'm sorry. That's what he would do.
How often?
Bonk him in the
People
head.
often fight on this, maybe.
You're gonna be like,
I got 11.
Okay, it's hilarious. Like, you guys are watching this, and you guys have seen Leaf in battle, obviously, many a time now. He's quick. He's fast. He knows what he's doing. He's got a lot of strength. You guys are, like, seeing him, like, throwing these, like, sort of haymaker, like, sidearm, like... and Oswald literally just, like, pushes him.
I get him, Leaf!
oh no. Okay, Nyx is gonna walk up to Leaf and like
make sure she's like, hi.
You'll get that one under control.
Come here.
You can't handle it.
Maybe let's sit down for a minute. Crisscross applesauce.
Just flop down on the
And
ground.
Needle just kind of pushes Oswald like out into the hallway, like speaking to him as you're talking to Leaf.
What are you feeling right now?
We have to find River.
Okay, yeah. So why did you make the choice to lick the blue powder? This reminds me of Marsidius Rex, volume 17. When he, do you know it? So it's so good. So it's when he
Start
acts.
crying.
Okay, we're gonna keep talking.
Okay. And you guys can hear like, nobody's supposed to be down here. You know what they say. And then the River's like, I know, but
River?
I mean, oh my God,
I've
Needle.
done it. I think I've done it too.
Needle. So I know I've got it under control. This is what he wants me to do. I'm on a mission, okay? Just don't get anyone else involved.
Oh, I love this medicine.
All right. Don't be causing any trouble for the mission. We won't.
I know what we gotta do. I'm just having fun with this.
And you guys see that Needle come in. Right, please don't run ahead and open doors and things because this is sort of only known to Wylith and what we're doing. So,
Okay, Leaf, did you hear that? No doors. You follow where we go.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
okay.
Keep Needle in front of you.
Should we rest for a minute? Should we gather supplies other than don't touch that bag? But
Yeah,
I have some things in here. Wylith has kept in.
Sure.
All right, and you guys, there's an assortment that you guys are. There's like some trunks and some bags and things, and you guys find that there's a lot of food rations. There is some like a whole chest of arrows. Some of them look a little bit different than the ones that you have, Nyx.
I'm grabbing them.
Okay.
What are they?
You notice that they have a little flame, just sort of inscribed on the
Hell yeah.
the wooden part of it. So
Okay.
these are, and there's 15 of them there. These are, these are. They'll give you a +1 fire damage to all of your. Yeah. So, are there a +1 plus the fire damage? I think you roll for it. I'll have to check it out, but I added it on D&D Beyond. There is just a lot of things that you guys might find useful in your travels that can hold you over. So you guys can kind of stock up on all that stuff. There is quite a bit of money stored in one of these chests. If you guys want to grab what you can take, because it's definitely more than you could hold.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab.
I just want to grab it because I know it's Wildlet's money.
Maybe not enough to raise suspicion.
We don't want jingling pants.
He jingled his pants.
But you guys
I'm
do
not gonna
find
take any money.
okay. You guys are able. There are some gems in there as well. If you
I'm
guys
gonna
wanna-
take a gem.
There are 2 diamonds. There's one that's worth 100 gold, and there's
Those
one
are good for
diamond.
spells.
Yeah, there's one diamond worth 500 gold, quite a large diamond.
I'm taking a large diamond.
Okay,
You
taking
can
the
take
large
all
diamond.
diamonds if you
I'm
want.
gonna take
Just
all
hold
of
on
them.
to 'em.
All right,
You
take
will
you
need
take
it.
both the
Violet will
diamonds.
be dead soon, so.
I'm gonna take his rings. Right off his hand.
You're gonna rip off his hand.
Put it on this guy.
And there is a good assortment of platinum. You don't see any small coinage there. It's all pretty. Looks like platinum based. So that's.
We'll take.
So do I have all my?
I'm not gonna take any, but whatever you guys
I'll
want.
take
I
a flat.
took the
I'll take a flat.
diamonds.
Okay, yeah.
Diamond and the
1p.
Platinum is platinum and gemstone. Am I being
No, it's
Real
coins.
hard for
It's
me.
a thing.
Hey.
It looks like in gold.
Is there anything else?
That's about it. Like that you find useful. That
All right.
You
I'm
don't see
gonna take
anything.
something pretty.
there is a lot of money there, but yeah.
I'm gonna take something for River
Okay.
since they are not here, and
Steal that shit from Lila.
Okay, you like a gemstone?
Yeah, just something. Like
There's
a
a beau-
ruby or whatever.
There is a beautiful ruby there. There's a ruby there with 75 gold.
Is there another one?
There is a smaller ruby there.
I'm taking that one.
Okay, that's worth 25 gold.
Okay, so I have all my gemstones.
Do I see any? I mean, I know that I'm stoned.
Mm-hmm.
But do I see anything of like anything that could be attuned?
You don't even know what that word is right now, but you look around and you sort of feel, and you see a little like circular band that you pick up, and you're holding it.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I'm not gonna look at what it is right
Okay.
now, but I'll put it in my pocket.
All right. Anything
And
else
then I'm
before
gonna
you guys leave this room?
Take a nap.
I'm gonna read the leaf, thinking he needs calmed before sleep.
I'm gonna lay my head on your lap.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be so bony.
Yeah.
And
there's
I'm
no
just reading
cushion.
the most boring.
And it
drab
puts me straight
book.
to sleep.
Are you guys taking a short rest or a long rest?
Sure.
I think a short rest.
I don't get my spell slots
Yeah.
back on short rest.
But then River's gonna be taken for longer.
It is nighttime right now.
We should
So
take a
if
long
you were
rest.
to continue to go without sleep into the next day, then eventually there would be some.
We need to take a
exhaustion.
long
I would argue without River, we all need to be at our top.
Yeah. I'll take a long rest.
I
Yeah.
definitely can't be like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Let's go forth like this.
All right, so you guys all take a long rest. You guys can
We must.
mark it up.
Mark it up.
Mark it up.
I'm gonna wake up. Just wake up, giving a speech of inspiration.
Okay.
Just. And we will go through these sewers. And what is it? Leaf, do you hear me?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit difficult.
Okay.
I didn't
How long
mention
do
that.
these effects last?
Well, it depends on how accustomed you are to it, but if I recall,
Just a headache right now.
it feels pretty good for a few hours, and then it feels pretty terrible for usually into the afternoon.
So,
I'm sorry.
you're saying we should bring more, do a little hair of the dog?
No,
No?
I don't advise it.
Okay.
I'm
Leaf,
going
here is your inspiration. R-I-V-E-R. Get up. And we all have 10 hit points.
All right.
Needle.
What do you
How
get?
many?
8,
Level plus charisma 9.
9 hit, and river. Or I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, needle.
Needle,
Also.
yep, get needle in
All
there.
right.
And you know what,
And
while
that's
we're
the-
at it, I'll cast
and that's-
aid and we'll do the 10.
That's for 8 hours.
Would mine be gone from the day before?
Yeah.
Probably. No, 8 is for 8 hours. I gotta see how long the inspirational
8
speech
is
is.
for 8
I'm
hours.
doing 8 now too, that's 10.
Gotcha. An additional 10.
Yeah,
So
so it's
18
not
total.
10 hit points, so they
Right.
stack, yeah.
Right. Gotcha. Love it. Are you ready?
All right, we got it.
All right.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket and see what that ring was.
Okay. You pull it out, and it's a like a little, looks like a piece that might go on like a pipe.
Toss it.
It's a nut.
Moving on.
Okay.
And then
All right, let's go.
Needle's like, and it falls down a grate. She's like, that was a ring of protection. Just kidding. That didn't happen.
You have to go get it.
No, I would go and rip the grate open.
Right. No. All right, so you guys are moving on. You do notice that it's sort of weirdly like a bustling below ground marketplace that you've seen in the past, but this is a little bit different off the beaten path of the normal sewer black market. Everyone very cloaked. You don't see a lot of faces. There's people sort of bustling by, whispering, and little corridors and corners here and there. And Needle's just like, keep your faces down. Don't say anything to anyone. Do you understand? Follow me.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the most difficult part.
I put up my little hood.
All right. Moving forward.
I
And
try to be
there's-
as conspicuous as possible.
There's definitely, you guys like
Inconspicuous.
seeing these things happening, and there's like these stairs kind of, coming from different directions. Everybody make, what do I want to call this one? Give a stealth. It's not a stealth check necessarily, but it is in that you're trying to be.
Would I get disadvantage on it though? Because
No.
of the armor? Okay.
Not for this. This is not like you're trying to be quiet. This is a.
16.
7.
Awesome. 7?
Yeah.
11. Okay.
One goes to
You guys moving Needle is amazing at what she does. The median there is okay for this DC, so you guys are able to move through without taking up too much notice. But you can tell. If anybody wants to make a perception check on that, you certainly can.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Lucky. 15.
I like the song.
19.
19.
Makes me feel like I'm in a soup.
You guys, as you're like, you got your little hood up. You guys are kind of quickly, but not trying not to draw attention to yourself. Sort of make it through this portion of the market. You notice that there is one figure that seems to take a little bit more of a notice than you are comfortable with. And as you guys are moving, you see them sort of just ever so slightly kind of keeping pace with you.
Okay. I'm gonna just keep my eye on them, but not alert everybody else yet because I don't know for sure.
Okay. You make it just up, like to where this quarter ends. There's a right and a left, and Needle turns right and says, "This way. Are you ready?"
Wait.
Yes.
What?
Someone's following us.
She turns, and we're gonna just fade right now. And meanwhile, back at the ranch.
The ranch.
The ranch.
That's just a saying, though.
The
It
love
ain't.
ranch.
The love ranch.
The love ranch.
There's a fire crackling. You are warm and cozy and relaxing as a beautiful plate of food is sat before you. All of your old favorites. That's right, my pet.
Oh,
Come on.
Disgusting.
But just a bite of each. We don't want to overindulge. Right?
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. River, I love you.
Oh my god.
I love you, Isla. I love you. 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 I love you.
Eat up your food.
What the fuck?
It's almost time to take your medicine.
Right.
Did you get enough? Not too much.
Not too much.
Because we like the way you look just now, don't we?
Ew.
It's time for your medicine.
River takes the blue powder.
Good. Good, my pet. You're safe now. And you remember, I'm the only one that can keep you safe. Okay.
The only one.
And we're going to go ahead and take our break right now.
oh,
God.
that's the worst.
And we'll be back in just a short time, 1-8.
He's getting gutted.
I can't stand the man.
Why? Don't you love him?
Oh
It's
no!
disgusting.
I love you. I love you. I love you, Isla.
Kill him.
We'll see.
welcome. We left on a delightful, cozy moment between two lovers.
Can you stop that?
Lovers.
They're
Family,
not
friends,
really
and
in
lovers.
love, I don't think.
Anyway, they are. You don't have to judge. Who are you to judge?
Who's to decide?
I can't judge love.
You can't judge love, and we won't try.
It's
Maybe River's happy.
not a
we should just
straight
move on.
relationship, so okay.
All right, and anywho, flashing backwards or sideways.
Backwards.
Slideways.
Slideways. A slash slide. We are.
A slash what?
We're going. It's a slash flood.
A
warning.
splash flood.
Slash.
You guys
Side finded.
exiting that corridor into now more an open space, but there is some running water, some pipes about. You turn. This needle turns,
Oh God.
and I need everyone to
The
roll.
river.
Oh, I didn't even
initiative.
see it. What am I doing?
in front of
It's
you.
right in front of me.
Rolling for it, though.
It's
aren't we?
right under my nose.
Oh my god, I've been rolling like garbage.
What are we supposed to do without River?
Garbage. What? Can I get
got
your marching order though?
I got 19.
I got
I
21.
First and then leave it right behind.
No, needles first.
We're all doing it.
We're all doing it.
I'm third as per usual.
Tieflings all look the same.
Tieflings and
then-
then
Wyleth has a type.
Third,
yeah, and then more bringing up the rear.
bringing up the rear,
Bring it up the ass.
He doesn't sleep with those ones.
and you.
What about me? What about Mort?
Maybe.
As
Alright.
you.
Oh my God, he's
as
gonna stab you in the
needle
butt.
turns, because this is coming from behind.
Oh yeah, that's the guy that was following us.
Did you
Oh
forget?
well,
I forgot he was following
we
us.
knew that too. We knew we were being trailed.
You knew.
Oh well, that's his mistake. Try
Well,
to stab my
I-
We'll
caboose.
have you go.
Try to stab. Who's not there to stab?
He just starts drinking and go, whoa!
Oh,
All right then.
so good, sir.
Okay, what's the order? What's the order?
Good, sir.
Is that a sword in your
You
mouth?
got-
Are you just happy to see me?
Mort got 21. I got 19.
I got 3.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. Oh, I gotta go first. Oh no.
Yeah, and it's plus
It's gonna go right up your booty hole.
21.
Yeah.
And next.
19.
19. For
I
Nixie.
casted 8.
Nixie Poo got
I
19.
got 19.
3.
3 for Leaf.
3 for Lee.
Who's this guy think he is? There's 4 of us.
Got to roll.
Yeah. Who do you think you are?
Who does he think he is?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Lovely day
Whoever
for
you
it.
think you are, I am.
All right.
Damn it right.
Damn it right.
That's right.
That's right, I did it.
On the 3. All right, Mort.
You're up.
Turning,
I
you
just-
see a blade before you.
A big boy.
A big boy.
Excuse me? Like, you're just attacking me right now?
I mean, you see a blade coming towards you.
Just
Within
one
seconds,
guy,
to
one
say-
blade.
Blades out.
Are we like with like amongst the crowd, or is it we just?
No, you had
we
just left the crowd. You got into the next room, and here you are.
I'm gonna say great googly moogly. That's for sure.
Okay.
All right. So I said that in character there.
Uh huh. Got it.
That's for sure.
Wonderful.
If we're doing that,
Uh huh.
I'm startled. I'm not ready to cast spells. I'm gonna whip them.
Whip them good.
You got a whip.
Gonna bully whip. Let's go.
Bully whip.
That's a 2.
That
That's a miss.
does miss.
You whipped in the wrong.
Whip it.
I'm just like I'm like over this way, and he's like this way. And then I'm gonna go spiritual weapon bonus action.
Yes.
We'll do it the right way.
Let's do it.
With upside, reap what you sow. All right, hit him with the scythe.
Here, you can throw your spiritual weapon.
Right on you. See, don't startle an old man. He's gonna scythe you with spiritual stuff. 2.
Switch the dice.
Is
Double
that
2s.
2? Is that to hit?
Snake
Yeah.
eyes.
Well, it's plus 6 or whatever, but you know.
Okay.
Snake eyes.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
All right, guys.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Carry
All
on.
right.
Everyone did good.
It is now
Thank you, Art.
his turn.
What the heck? Well, he's right there.
Indeed. All right. Here we go then. Hey. That's a 12. It's a hit. Misses. All right. He's going to second attack.
Reaction disrespect.
That's a 19.
I learned that from Al.
Does 19 hit you?
Meets it, beats it.
It does indeed.
Nor.
Oh, this has been a terrible round of combat for Mortimer. But he'll make up for it.
Oh, but he's like the first one.
He looked cool. For
All right. That is 12 points of piercing damage to you.
Yeah.
Stabbed
stabbed me.
Right in the arm.
How much? 12?
12 points.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
My lord.
Sir,
going
what is your
to-
name? Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this?
Sir? Oh,
I hate that my
stand
character's
right
still
here.
turned around.
All right. Wonderful day then. Nix, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna see
Needles on deck.
this guy behind me, and I've already seen him following us, so
saw him.
I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark him,
All right.
and then I'm gonna get him with my little sword.
Wonderforl.
Okay. I forget how many points. Okay.
This is
The hair
not
got on my
it.
face. What do I do? That's what I do. 16.
16 does indeed hit. I believe. Let me check.
Okay, and then that's what is
Get
it?
back to
Plus 6.
15 meets it, beats it.
It was 16.
Oh, 16. Yes, that hits.
So what is my thing? Plus 6 for the Hunter's Mark.
You hunter bonus action. Hunter's marked
Yeah.
him.
And you do whatever your sword does too.
Do what your sword does.
11 points.
11 points of damage.
My brain is not working right now.
It's okay. We're all just figuring it out in the long run, aren't we?
mathematics.
All right. What you do next?
I'm gonna stab him again. I know.
Are you guys going good?
15
15
points
hits.
damage.
Oh, 15, yes. That's wonderful. And then your third attack will be your Gloomstalker, so your D6 and then your D8.
Okay.
Connection issues here?
Yes,
No.
mine just got disconnected.
There's too many
My stream got
outlets
disconnected.
going on upstairs.
I don't think that has anything to do with downstairs.
You don't think that would mess with anything?
No.
We're still on, but it's just like
Oh, mine just
okay.
totally went off.
It's just
the
like
stream
going
stopped
in
for a
and
second, restarted, so it's too.
out. Okay.
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 We gonna go? Keep going?
Yeah, your third.
Mm-hmm. 25.
25 also does hit as well.
Sure does. Okay. 5. 16 points of damage.
16. Nice. Jeez Louise.
Stabbed him all over the place. I knew he was coming for us.
All over
Yeah, you
his
were
arms and other arms.
And then I'm gonna his arms and his third arm.
Yeah. All three of his arms. Stabbed.
stabbed.
All right, Needle is up. All right, what are you moving? You
I'm gonna
staying?
move up back a few feet, like 10 feet past.
All right.
Yeah, just so I'm in
He
safe.
will get to take his reaction here.
No, I lied. I forgot that I can't do that.
Is
Put
he-
me back.
Or is Nyx out of melee? I can't tell.
No,
from-
Nyx was
Not
in
in
melee.
melee. I'm
Okay.
saying.
Nyx was in melee.
Okay, galt it. All right, Needle is going to then. Oh, not a lot of space over here.
Too much beef in the way. What's over here? Bit hungover.
Turning, getting sneak attack on account of in combat with a ally. So,
Flanked.
gonna do
So much flank.
first dagger.
And then it's advantage.
Dagger,
too.
dagger, sneak attack. Get a good boy for me.
Oh, well, that's right. And there's exactly the same rolls. 18 plus. Okay, and then a D4. 3 plus 5, 8 points of piercing for the first.
He's
And
getting
then-
stabbed.
So stabbed.
Yeah, he would in real life. He would do
Full
cosmic.
of holes.
He
Like,
came in trying to stab, and you guys were like, "No, I'm stab."
oh, yes. He's Swiss cheese.
All right, yeah. So
I'm
with a little dagger action, Leaf, you are up, and then Mort, you're on deck.
How's he look?
I mean,
Sexy.
not as good as he did when you first saw him.
I'm gonna go up to him.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab him by the shirt,
Okay.
and I'm gonna headbutt him.
Okay.
Yes.
You're really off your game.
That's what he's doing. What is that?
You're much
Unarmed
larger
strike?
than he
It's
is.
because you have such a splitting headache. Like, right?
Is it an unarmed strike?
It is. Yeah.
17 plus 7,
That hits.
and he gets 5 points of damage.
5.
Left strike, 24. How much damage?
5.
5 points.
And I'm gonna look at him.
Okay.
Yes.
17.
That hits.
So another 5 points of damage, and I'm gonna be like, "What do you want?" Oh, I'm gonna be like, "What do you want?"
All right.
I had to put my
Roll a intimidation.
intimidation.
Yeah, give me a little intimidation with that.
Let's see what intimidating. Let's see. Oh,
Sprinkle a little bit of intimidation upon it.
Fuck. I got 9.
Get rid of that dice jail.
Right then, Mort.
Drysdale.
What do you want? I'm holding him. So now what are you gonna do?
He's not being held because unless you wanted to attempt to grapple him. But you are all up in his business. And we'll say for flavor, you're kind of grabbing him, but he could you know.
He can move away.
He can move away.
What do you want? And I'm gonna unarmed strike him with the.
Just because you're always facing the land, it's quiet.
I'm gonna unarmed strike them.
Okay.
After saying, what do you want?
With Skelly?
Yeah.
With the skeleton hand.
Okay.
Total disrespectful move.
Right.
Maybe whipping it from like a sheath.
Like a backhand?
Like a.
Okay. Wonderful. Give me that attack.
10. No, 7.
7 does not hit.
No.
So as your
It doesn't?
yeah.
Does he say anything?
He doesn't appear to. And would you like to make an intimidation? Yeah.
Yeah,
More.
I do.
About this fight.
What is going on?
I know. I'm so confused, but I love it.
What are you doing here? Get away from
I'm
us!
not confused. I'm just entertained.
18.
18 hits.
No, intimidation.
Oh, that's right.
18 intimidate.
I'm also not.
I only
in the right
roll.
one.
I can only roll well when it's not intimidation.
Okay, 18. That's a different DC. Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. Good to know. Okay. It is his turn.
Wait, is he intimidated?
You don't know. Just wait and
Wait,
find
a
out.
bonus action. Let me swing my spectral
Oh,
weapon.
yes. Get it. Your spiritual weapon.
Okay, 25.
That hits.
25. Not lower.
7.
7. Pointage.
Is it just a D8? I think it is.
Boo, boo, boo. Oh boy. All right, lovely. Okay, it's his turn now. He looks a little off. You're kind of grabbing him by his little collar,
his goozle?
cape, his guzzled. He's been gamgoozled. Mort, you're just staring at him, and he's just kind of like looking around at you all now. He is going to try to lash out at you, Leaf.
Oh, unacceptable.
19.
Meets it.
Lovely day for it.
Meets it, beefs it.
Oh, rolled terrible, but he's got a plus. That's 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh, with his sword.
And then on his
twice now. This is ridiculous.
yeah, and then he's gonna go. Yeah, he's not
Sir.
gonna. Oh, that's 20. Not naturally. It's not natural. Okay. And that is 10 points of piercing.
Oh my goodness, this is a mess and a wreck.
We've given this man too much quarter here.
All right, Nyx.
So
What he wants.
I'm gonna get real mad at everybody around me
Okay.
because they're being stupid as shit.
Well, I was trying to see what he
Yeah,
wanted.
no, it's not bad.
Okay.
Because I tried. I missed a bunch.
Is there a way I can try to help Leaf grapple him? I don't know how to.
Not really in this particular situation, but you can attempt to grapple him. If you'd like to.
I'm gonna try to jump on his neck and put my sword around his neck.
Wonderful. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Oh shit. Okay. My worst. Lucky. 10.
10.
After a lucky.
Also rolled a 10.
Oh, no.
That's with a plus 9 to
Oh.
the dex. So, yeah. You guys are in sort of a stance. I mean, you're performing it on him. He beats it. So, he's able to kind of wriggle out from your... And she's going to roll a persuasion. Okay. And she's just gonna kind of stand there steady as you guys look at this person, and they kind of take a step back. How much you got? And you see that she reaches into her pocket and hands him some things. I won't say anything. For now. And you see him just sort of leave, unless anyone he is, and you guys do have an attack of opportunity.
You won't say
Anyone
anything ever.
I'm gonna turn around and continue where we
Didn't
go.
see a thing.
Okay.
Don't have time for this.
I'll walk back to back, but staring backwards, making sure you don't come.
You said.
Wonderful.
Needle, should we expect more trailers?
Always.
Okay.
All right.
Are we a noticeable group?
No, we're very sneaky.
I didn't think that we're, out of the ordinary at all.
Well, anyone who is not always here is out of the ordinary.
I suppose.
Wyleth has put out high alert. And so anyone who brings anyone who is suspicious or gives any information will get an extra helping. So I took care of that.
Okay.
They want that stuff.
Yes.
I never want that again. It's terrible. Don't eat the blue dust. Don't do it.
Why
Did you not-
Why do they want it?
Did you not feel, I don't know, not torn by the world? Not bothered by all the things that are happening around us?
Well, I suppose, yes, it kind of took me out of reality, but then also everything scared me a lot.
That's
So-
the trick, is that as long as you are in a place where you feel safe or in power, you tend not to think of things like that. But yes, and when you're just getting used to it, it can be a little bit scary when certain things are mentioned.
What is this called?
It's what we call our medicine.
What is it?
But what is it actually called?
I don't know. I've never studied.
Well, you have to know where he gets it from.
Well, that's part of what he... Wyleth is very forthcoming with information that he wants us to know. But when there are anything in the realm of control, where he can be the one that is the provider, doesn't come off of that information very easily.
Mort, do you know anything about this?
Let me see it.
Don't eat it.
Do I know anything about that? Should I roll?
Roll history.
Plus his. That's 20.
Plus his.
20. You have heard of blue fey dust that sort of fits this description. You have... There's definitely some illicit materials that have been studied at Miskatonic. Things generally used initially almost medicinally. And then when some of these components were sort of found to have some ill side effects, people have moved past that in general. But they are still there. It is a highly addicting substance that has been known to be used not by the everyday average person. It's not like a recreational substance that people do at parties or to have a good time. This is definitely something that is illegal in most of the cities that you've ever been to.
Okay. I'll pass on that information. Highly addictive. It's called Blue Fei Fei. That's how I heard of it on the streets, at least. Miskatonic. You take one leaf, one serving. You could be addicted for life.
You don't want any more, do you?
No.
It was but a taste that you took, so you can imagine when built up.
Do you think he gave this to River?
Oh, if he's able to, absolutely.
How does he make you ingest it, or is it just willing because of the addiction?
Well, eventually, yes. And even someone who has taken some time away from it, once it's introduced, it can be an immediate...
River?
The body recalls it.
Well, then we must get going.
All right. Follow me. And you guys are now in this sort of like... outside of this sort of sewer system, you can feel that the gradient of the earth below you is sort of rising. There is this sort of, mechanical machinery that is sort of around you, the things that are used in the city below. And you can hear now that there is something above ground as you guys are nearing towards the grate and the light kind of coming down now as you guys have entered a new day.
Okay.
Alright, we're just following Needle, I guess.
All right. She opens the grate and pops up, and it is a somewhat familiar topography before you, in that it's far away, but you can see like off into the distance behind you the walls of Freemore.
Okay.
Freemore?
Mm-hmm. That's that like smaller town that's right next to Bannockburn. It's that smaller town that's right next to Bannockburn.
Oh, okay.
Remember our friends at the wall?
The general?
Yes, what's her name?
I
wrote it down in my book. I believe.
Jelena.
Jelena. General Jelena lives there. Remember her? And her cousin or something?
The guards! Yeah, I remember the guards.
Something like that.
Yeah, we remember them.
Not her cousin, but you remember one of the guards. They were cousins.
The guards were cousins.
We walked on the horses with
everyone's cousin. You're my cousin.
Sarai, and then Enric, and the other one I can't remember. But
yes, we can't remember. It doesn't matter.
This is as far as I've ever been, but I know that this is the route.
Keep going.
All right.
You've never been to the swamplands?
I have not.
So?
This is I don't know what River has told you about our conversations, but Wyleth has always been a problem. He's always been Wyleth, but when River left, he became obsessed, enraged, willing to do whatever it took to find them.
But why?
Why?
He thinks he's in love with them. Or something.
I don't know why people do what they do, but it is more than just a heartache, or it is an obsession. And he does not lose. He gets
going to.
What he wants.
He's going to lose this time. He's going to lose this time.
Yeah.
And
you're gonna help us.
I will. You should know that Wyleth did not have an easy upbringing, and so he will go to extreme measures to build the idea of what a family should be. That's what he went on about. But he's also partnered with some people, obviously, as you know. The Goblinoids, the Queen. Not the Queen of Kavaria.
Yukara.
The Divine Path.
Yukara.
The Divine Path.
And the Divine Path. There is a network. There's many societies, establishments, many people involved in this. And Wyleth has made sure that he's a big part in almost every part of it, because that's where he can have the most control. It's where he can get the most information. I don't know that his ultimate goal aligns with Yukara's. I just know that he wants River.
All right. This is the only way that he can see that he can get River, is by working with these people. We had a semblance of a family. And it might seem odd to you, and it seems odd to me now, but for years, we were happy. And then River left.
What changed?
With Wyleth or for River?
River.
Well, I think at first we all sort of played a role. We all had sort of an equal part in this family. We'd all come from, maybe not so great backgrounds. But River was independent. Came from a family that loved them, but wanted more. That was unheard of for us to even want to leave something like that. And Wyleth was intrigued by something like that. And it was a great sort of accomplishment for him, that if he could make this person happy, well then of course he would be the ultimate family, the ultimate, I don't know, this is what I have gathered, but eventually River wasn't an equal to us. It was always sort of Wyleth and then all of us, and then it was Wyleth and River and all of us. And I don't know, something about it was like he would have these episodes, his need to control became more and more consuming. And because maybe the rest of us were fine just to have a place to live and to have food and to have whatever, we were content. But, River required more than that in some ways, but in other ways, no. It's hard to explain, and I don't know exactly what their goal was, except that Wyleth became ever increasing in their need to dominate. And there were just, some things that we maybe turned a blind eye to because it wasn't as loving as we had known it to be. He was cruel to them.
So that means that we cannot fail in what we're doing.
We have to find River quick.
So I'm gonna pop out of the grate. Does the tunnel continue, or is it just this is kind of where you can go up and then there's more of the
This
tunnel?
is where the tunnel ends.
It ends here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get out.
Okay.
And look around.
Looking around, you appear to be in some sort of forest area that you've never been in before.
Okay. And I can see free more.
You can see, yeah, you guys are already out. right? You guys were up when you.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
if we got out or not.
You
Yeah.
guys are up. Behind you, probably about 600 yards, you can see the walls of Freemore.
Okay, and we know that to the northeast is where the swamps are.
Right.
I'm gonna turn to River or Needle. Is there a spot here that you would gather?
This is where we would typically meet some of our contacts.
So you didn't think that Wyleth would have brought River anywhere in Freemore?
I'm not certain, but I don't think he would go into Freemore.
No, I don't think so either.
We never went, like, just walked through the gates of Freemore. You know,
Mhm.
it's not something we typically did. But
Maybe we could get some help from what's her name?
Jelena.
Jelena.
Perhaps we should talk to Jelena. I'm gonna start going that way.
you guys are gonna head towards Freemore.
I think
Is
so.
that
Alright.
which direction is that from where
It's
we're at?
behind you,
Not far though, right?
about 600 yards.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So we're going to see if Jelena will help us, or do you think that...
We don't even know where River is.
Right.
We gotta. I think we go the three of us.
I think so
Or the four of us. Sorry, Neil.
I think we don't need anybody else's
Okay.
help. I think if we go in there guns a-blazing with a bunch of people, it's going to be the same as last
Yep.
time.
And these towns have been under constant attack too. We can't just take their general or their guards.
All right. So we know which way is northeast then, right?
I mean, I think that Nyx would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nyx, go ahead and just roll us a nature survival. Survival? Yeah, let's do survival.
Survival.
Where's that sun?
Mm-hmm.
14.
What's your favorite terrain?
The forest.
Well,
Oh, I
you have
like
advantage.
Let me do that again. Sorry. 20.
20. Lovely. You had to. There was a demon. You had to exercise.
You did get possessed for a
In
second.
one moment.
Saw the whites of your eyes like you're the
Who
Undertaker.
doesn't get possessed for a few
When you're
seconds
doing
a day?
math, I mean, come on.
Right. You definitely, yeah. Easy peasy. You know the way. You know what northeast is, and you're able to tell by the constellations that aren't even visible at this moment. But yeah. So you can lead the way. This is sort of like a sparse forest that you're currently in. As before you, it gets pretty dense. So there's some dense forest, and the ground is not swampy, but a little softer here.
Well, my other favorite terrain is swamp.
Oh, how about that?
You got two. That's nice.
Aren't
Look
you?
at what she's
So
got.
Needle does not know
Needle
any farther.
has never been to the
All right.
swamps from what they've told you.
Keep an eye out for trailers. That's probably your best spot.
All right.
I'm going to start marching in the way that you say.
Okay. I'm just gonna lead the way and say we have to go through here.
Okay.
Those two up
Are
front,
you guys
Needle and back.
traveling at normal speed? Are you stealthing? Are you? How would you like to do? You're
mean,
walking in the woods.
Sprinting.
Screaming.
Screaming, trying to find River.
Yeah.
I
How
will
often?
say-
Like how many would you say? Like in intervals of an hour? Are you yelling out for River?
Every new terrain.
Okay.
Sewers. River!
Do we, if we look around, do we feel like we should be stealthing?
I mean, it's. What a question! Do you feel like maybe I should be stealthing right now?
Like, no, what I'm saying is, like, would our characters feel the need to stealth?
This is such a funny thing
like,
to
is
ask
it-
me.
I'll use Eyes of the
way.
Grave. Maybe
Okay.
that'll give us
Wonderful,
something
wonderful. You don't know whether or not you should be stealthing or not. I mean, that's 100% going to be
It's
an
the middle of the day,
intuition.
right?
It is like
Yeah.
about
And we're fairly close
afternoonish.
to a town, and we're not like Are we on paths?
We're not like.
There are no
hiding from
paths
freedom.
here.
No,
Okay.
we're just in the woods.
We're
You're,
just in the
yeah,
woods.
I
you
would
are.
say-
You're in the thick of the woods now.
I would say we're going at regular speed until we feel like maybe there's danger around.
Okay, talking at normal
And
volume.
maybe Nick's.
Walking.
I'm gonna.
I need to
can
know all these things.
I want to keep like an eye on things.
Well, I
I'll-
think we should whisper. Besides, when we scream as loud as we can for River.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
God.
Nix is
the
in
only
the.
brains.
Nix is in the. Because I have to do this.
We're staying in character.
I love it.
So Nix, we're in the forest. Maybe you could feel when predator eyes fall a gaze on us.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I could maybe pay attention, do some checks.
All right. And then
Right.
maybe I should stay silent. Or
Maybe
we'll
keep your
talk in
voice
a
down.
low hush.
We
Low
don't
hush
need to
road
be
drinks don't
screaming,
yell.
and we don't need to be sprinting, but I think that we can move and
Find River.
keep an eye out.
All right. You, as you are comforting Froderick, eyes of the grave. You do not feel anything.
Feels cozy.
It feels pretty alive around
Not
here.
a lot of undead around.
I want to do an investigation check or whatever the
Perception.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
do
looking
investigation
around.
if you're looking for something specifically.
I'm gonna look perception then.
Okay.
Just so
Perceive. What
Do I have
your eyes
advantage
see?
here?
Yeah, you have advantage on all your checks in your favorite terrain.
Oh, that was a 1. That was a 4. So
Plus
plus 4.
8.
8.
All right. Looking around. Seems pretty foresty.
We're in the woods.
There are the ever so random calls of the birds, caw, and the crickets. There doesn't seem anything like off or anything like that.
Okay.
Well, then let's go.
So you are all as well.
Talking, walking.
Talking, walking.
Well, what are we gonna do when
Needle.
we get there?
Kill Violet.
That was what I was
Well-
going to ask.
We're going to kill Violet.
Sure, but we need a plan.
Here's my plan. And I hold up my sword.
God, you're being ridiculous. Like,
This is my plan.
Why? We don't have all the information yet. We get closer. We see what it looks like. We see what our options are. Then we devise a plan. We
are
gotta
we
get
sure
River
they're
either
even
way.
there?
No, we're not.
We're not sure. But we do know
Wait a second.
that Yukara is there. And we know other people are there.
I don't believe Yukara is there.
What?
In the swamps.
No.
Wait a minute.
The Goblin Queen.
The Goblin Queen is on her island.
Which is that?
Just you have to get on boat, but the swamp is where they would make
And then
their
they-
arrangements and that's
Needle, I have a question for you.
what
Do you still have a stone in your pocket?
I do.
It's the other end of that. This needle.
Wow. I
Okay.
don't know if River would have that.
It's in your head though, right?
Just
Mm.
consider
It
that.
is
I don't
in
know
your
if we'll
head.
need
It
it.
doesn't come out there like a voice message. It's like
But do you
It
need
goes
to
into your
be
head.
holding the rock?
No.
It would have to be on their person.
So if you had the bag of holding still.
I don't know.
You're not here, you can't give any info.
Yeah. No.
But it is the
I just wanted to give
The
information.
sending stone.
the way that the sending stone works is that it would go into the person's head that you're sending it
But
to.
why would Wyleth let River have the sending stone when he knows that they were talking to somebody else?
Well, maybe they don't know about the sending stone with Needle. Only the one that they took.
That
Do they
was-
know about
that
your
was
sending stone?
secret.
Not that I'm aware of.
That was between them two.
We should try it.
I think we should try it.
Try to send a message.
10-4 River.
Just even River, where are you? And if Wyleth gets it, then oh no. But you know,
I should not be the one to send that.
Why?
Because if Wyleth has the stone
I'll send it.
and he knows that I'm aiding you,
Good point.
I'll send it.
all right.
So what am I saying?
Maybe we got. Well, we need to find out where River is. Should we say we took it off Needle so she's not? No. Too
No,
much info. Too much info.
Because then if Violet has the stone,
True.
Just
True.
do it.
I don't think
As
he
long
knows
as-
that I had the stone.
as long
Who's
as
to
it doesn't
say? Who's to
give.
say that it's just not our stone?
Just
Right,
don't mention me
right.
at all.
I won't mention it.
And as long as it doesn't give away our proximity, I don't think it's going to ruin anything.
Maybe
So-
don't say, "Hey, we're out right outside."
Yeah,
of
we're
Free
like we're
Malls."
doing
I'm
specifically
not
to the
whispering.
swamps.
I'm just not screaming.
River!
All right, so I'm going to be saying, River, we're coming for you. Where are you? Because that's reasonable to say.
It's reasonable.
Even if Wyleth was to get it.
It's reasonable. I agree.
Okay.
But wait,
There's more.
if River is medicated and they know that we're coming for them, maybe they won't want us to come for them?
Well, if that's the case, then we'll know that.
River would never be like that.
But there's no harm in trying it. And if Wyleth answers back, or if River answers back, then we'll know. We'll at least have more information.
Okay.
River, so I'm going to say, River, we're coming for you. Where are you? Answer back when you are alone. Sound good?
Uh-huh.
River, we're coming for you. Where are you? Answer back when you are alone. Put that in my pocket.
And Nix, can you believe it? That probably just goes right.
You guys
into
wait
his brain.
a little bit, and
It's gonna be fucking wild.
there is no response.
I knew it. I knew it in my bones.
So we're walking and we're not getting a response.
Do we just give it back to Needle at this point? Like,
I keep it.
okay, all right.
Fuck Needle.
Whoa! Needle's been through a lot, Needle. It's okay, Needle.
I don't trust Needle yet.
I'm fine not having it.
Well, let's keep going.
What? Can I ask?
Yes.
What is your plan if we are to stumble upon?
It's a good question that I just asked, and somebody said they're just going to kill Wyleth, and that doesn't really make much sense to me.
Right, because
Well,
he's a powerful person.
Well, how do we get someone out of Wyleth's drug-induced trance?
Well, time.
How long? Well, this one had some. Leaf had some last night. He had to sleep it off.
What about you? Can you do a teleportation circle?
Does that bring someone back from the? Nah, I can't do that. Not yet. Maybe in time.
Not yet.
Can we? Is there any way that we know of other than teleportation of getting out of somewhere quickly? What? But guess what? The cloak.
That's just something that she can do.
Oh, you have rope. You have
The rope trick.
I do have the rope,
It's a trick of
but
a
that
rope.
takes us to a different plane.
Okay, but then
Where
we
we
can
can
figure
hide.
it out after.
Yeah.
Where we can hide and then
it's
come back
only
down.
for a I'm not being Needle. Rope. How long does rope trick last?
maybe we can get near, rope trick up, and just use that window, check stuff out safely.
I also can calm emotions.
Oh, 1A? I don't know what that means.
Like
One's
lust.
action.
It's an
takes
action
one
to cast
action.
it.
Oh.
But yeah, what's the?
1A.
It'll say duration if you click on the spell.
Calm emotions. What's that do?
Wait in 1 hour.
Calms everyone's
1
emotions.
hour.
For an hour.
That's pretty
You
good.
guys could be in a thing and then it ends.
Let me follow this guy.
Do you end up in the same place? This is just off the table. Do you end up in the same place that you were?
Yeah, wherever you were.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just like
Oh.
outside of the plane of existence.
Yeah, you,
for a
it
second.
doesn't. You don't travel anywhere. It's just a way to.
But are
yeah.
we aware?
Yes,
So we'll all be like somewhere together.
you'd all be somewhere together.
We'd all be
Okay.
together, yeah.
Was it's not just like that we're like
You're just
like
floating.
Patrons.
Hello, patrons of the bar.
I can
Alright.
calm emotions. I don't know if that will do it.
Calm emotions is used to calm someone who is wild and crazy, or like you've got a ferocious human running for your life, or
What about
towards
someone in
you.
the throes
But-
of lust for
running
a
your
lover?
life. Yeah, look at the spell. Give me a little
alright.
a little
Go,
read up.
go
of
ahead.
it.
I'll look up the spell.
Yeah.
We can talk and walk.
Talk and walk.
what do you think, Needle?
Oh, I think that you have to be incredibly clever. You have to, I don't know, somehow get River separate from him and then get away quickly. I would not try to put up a fight. I mean, I wouldn't try to start a fight.
That's all I know how to do.
There's always time to learn. I'm just saying, you guys have fought against Wyleth twice now. And no disrespect, but he's been at this a little bit longer than the rest of you.
He's pretty good at running away.
It's true. He gets what he wants and he leaves. That's kind of his thing.
So what we need to do is separate River from Wyleth.
Right.
So we have Rope Trick. We have...
You could suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, any suppressed effect resumes, provided that the duration has not expired in the meantime. Up to a minute.
What if we... And hear me out. That fellow back there that we just fought was pretty easy to convince with some of that fey, as you call it.
Fey on the streets.
What if we did that with Gavin?
Gavin is a different sort. He has a use. He's new.
So...
Who was teleporting people before Gavin showed up? Anybody?
We've never done that before.
Is
Gavin.
he the only one who can?
Yes.
Well, we know how to stop them from getting away.
We do know how to stop them from getting away.
Gavin.
And... I mean, is there any way that we can charm him into getting us away? Or convince him with the Fey Dust? Or... I mean, you know him more than we do. You say he's hard to convince.
Gavin? He just isn't a part of our family. He's...
So that he has no stakes in it.
Well, has higher stakes in it, I should say. He serves Wyleth, but for a different
What does he want?
cause. He worked with some goblinoids before he was with us.
Does he want money?
I don't know, probably.
Does he partake in the Fey?
He does not.
Everybody wants money.
Maybe he wants some arcane knowledge that only I have.
I doubt that.
Maybe.
Well,
He seems to have more arcane knowledge
No,
than
well,
you.
there's different things than just teleporting something. You go one place, you go there, you get a... Come on.
He has
Do that with a
loyalty.
horse.
He has loyalty to Wyleth, but he also has loyalty to those above Wyleth.
Who's that?
I'm not entirely sure, but I know that Yukara is one of those people.
Wyleth answers to somebody.
Well,
In
a
his
means
own
to
way.
an end.
I think that the key to getting River safe is to deal with Gavin.
Stop Gavin.
Stop Gavin.
Separate River and Wyleth. If we need to, spells to calm emotions and tricks of the rope.
The only concern that I have is if your rope lasts an hour, what's not to say that someone couldn't just wait?
Yeah.
Do you have any way that you can leave a place quickly?
What's on the cloak?
We don't have the cloak, it's in the bag of holding.
Oh no.
So what if we find the bag of holding?
Well, if we might get River in the bag of holding and need to go.
Everything is terrible.
We really don't have many options of moving quickly. Besides my sprinting, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any friends?
Sailors.
I mean, we have mage friends, right?
What? Do I know of any teleportation trickery down at Miskatonic?
You do. You guys were teleported
That's right.
in Miskatonic. There are certain Mistin Keepers that can do that.
But we're not near anybody.
And there's no such thing as cell phones.
Do any
Can't
of you
call
know
anyone
how
up.
to speak with someone over, like cast a message or...
That would be you.
I could locate an object for you.
What about the bag of holding?
Let me see. Let me see this. Dude, wait a second. I don't think we're gonna be able to pull that off. It's got to be like local.
Let's find out.
But that's the worst spell ever. Like, there's a rock. I can locate it. It's over there.
No, if you're looking for something,
Look,
and you,
1,000 feet.
What about anything that you know?
Out with it.
Is it like is it anything that you have seen before and you can locate it?
I gotta look it up. It is a 2nd level spell, so I have 1 left for this day, and it's either could be that or calm emotions.
Because what about like River's knife or?
Well,
let me find
Tommy just
locate
said it's
object.
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet for 10 minutes.
But once we get close enough.
All right, I'm gonna have a forked twig. That's the material you need. I'm gonna get it ready just in case. Get a forked twig, all nice.
So when we get close enough.
Yeah, I could try to use it, and hopefully the spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon.
That's actually a really cool spell.
It can't locate the thickness of lead, though. It says. Unfortunate.
What?
It says it right there.
But what if we need to know
How
the
thick is
thickness?
this lead? We don't know.
Who's to say?
No one can ever know.
No one has the tape measure either.
Never. No one's ever mined lead. We don't know anything
if
about
the lead is thick enough, you will not be able to cast that through
it.
it.
Look how thick this lead is. I can't tell.
It probably says on the side, actually.
So
not magic!
I have one more question for you, Needle.
Yes.
Is anybody that works with Wylith that might be with them undead?
Undead?
Yes.
Not that I'm aware of.
Because we can locate undead.
Has he used his ring of necromancy to raise anything vile?
I don't know what that ring does. Is that what it's called?
I think. Is that what it's called?
That's what you've heard it, you know.
But that's,
referred
I'm not
to.
messing that up, though.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yes.
I think that we should keep going.
Walk and talk.
I don't know how
Yeah,
we're
we
going
need
to
to keep
separate.
moving.
I think we've been moving this whole time.
Yeah,
we're talking.
Right, I don't think you guys are
standing.
yeah.
But we just
You're-
stopped.
You're definitely moving forward.
We built a
whilst
log cabin right there.
conversations
Can't
are
walk and
occurring.
talk at the same time.
What time of day is it?
It's nearing. I mean, there's some travel here. Although you're just northeast, right? That's just all you're kind of going for. It's about midday.
Is the ground getting any swampier?
Make a nature
Swamp
check.
check.
Swamp check.
check.
Swamp that check.
Nature check?
Nick, so you picking up any smell? You hunting them down?
I'm sniffing for
I
the
got a
swamps.
15.
That's why
Wonderful. It's a very low DC because I just wanted to make Leaf do that because I feel like it's not something you'd be proficient at. But the ground does seem like it's getting a little mushier under
It's
your.
getting mushy. Well,
Just
can I
sinking
maybe
under your
know?
heft a little bit.
You know, you don't have to roll for that. You
So
know,
tell
that-
me about it.
I'll tell you all about it. As you guys are walking and talking, the earth is like a little soft, and then it's feeling like a little bit like it's given a little more like give to it now, like where you can kind of feel your footstep. Little squishy. No, I wouldn't say like wet and mushy yet, but a
Little squishy, but not wet mushy.
Not wet mushy. Just a little squishy, like a sponge.
I do
But the
That's
top
my-
layer still feels dry. Like you're not
My duo.
you're not
Little
you know,
squishy and wet
sopping.
mushy.
There's no such thing as a listen check anymore, is there?
We've done away with that.
What is it?
A listen check.
Investigation?
Investigation, yeah.
Okay.
Or no, that would be
Oh,
perception.
can I do a perception check? Just for strange oddities?
Will you let Kevin do his
I'm
first?
so sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay.
I
I'm
got
listening
excited.
for crawdads and skiers.
I love it, and you should. Okay, go ahead and give a listen for some crawdads.
And
Crawdads
skeeters.
and
Things of the
skeeters.
swamp. All right.
You have to do a skeeter check for this
Yeah,
one.
I'm listening for things of the swamp. That's a
No.
investigation or is it perception?
That's perception.
All right.
You're listening about
20.
20. There's a pickup of little wispies. And you know what?
Some skeeters.
You just kind of noted, like, there's some little gnats around getting a little closer.
I think this is the flora and fauna of the swamp.
And then you can, if you'd like to,
I just want to
build
see.
upon it.
Yeah, I just want to see what's going on around us.
How far are we?
Maybe it's a little snaky.
Yeah, how far
How far
are we?
are we from the
How
swamps?
far are we from the swamp ones?
That's what you're looking for.
I just can't see things.
It's all right.
What am I doing?
Nature.
You're doing a nature check, yeah.
Not sure.
20.
20. The thing that strikes you most, it's not that you can just, like, where you are, tell how far away am I from a swamp right now. But what you are noticing
Like a shark with wood.
is that the trees that are, your typical, your firs and your cedars and your oaks and all that, you're starting to see some trees that are weeping a bit, or laying a little bit
Willows.
lower. And
trees.
you know that is a sure sign that the water, the roots of these sort of trees, they're closer to the water. So, yeah, just by looking at that, you can tell definitely you're getting into some swampy areas. The water, the table,
That's gonna
is
give
a
me
little
a pep in
higher
my
here.
step.
Little pep in your
A little
step.
pep in my step. I'm gonna start booking it to where I think we're
Well,
supposed to
okay,
go.
we're getting close to the swamps.
You were
I
picking
mean,
up
there's
these.
goblins.
I guess that we should be careful.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Stealth check.
I'm speaking.
Are we
for
stealthing?
That's up to you. You tell me if you'd like to stealth or not.
I think that we should continue to move and probably be a little bit more careful.
Okay.
Sure. And
Just
then,
be
like, as soon
mindful.
as we get of anything, we stealth.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. So being more mindful of your surroundings now. One thing that you definitely probably want to take note of is that at this point you are leaving tracks.
Oh,
You were not.
boy.
You were not before.
Nick's crawl up on her shoulder at least so they don't think this one lasts.
Okay.
You're floating.
I float on bugs like a...
I'm so
Oh, I
heavy
don't-
that
I
I'm like
leave.
sinking into the ground.
Yeah. Nix,
Oh
have
my
you?
gosh.
What spells do you have? And I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm just giving you a little.
I have. Cure
Pass without a
Ruthless
trace.
Disguise.
You have pass
I
without
have
trace.
disguise self.
Yeah.
You have pass without a
I
trace.
forgot. Yes, I have that as well.
Pass without
Oh.
trace. If you read the
should
description on
pass
that, you can
But does it
figure
get rid
something
of...
out.
Is it literally pass without trace? Like you get rid of your...
It gives you a +10, and it
I'm
does
gonna
hide
do
your.
that. How about it? How about it?
All right.
So you will not leave footprints behind you.
And
that
should
way.
we roll for
And you
stealthing?
get you don't
Yeah,
have
what-
to yet. It lasts for 1 hour.
Okay.
But at this point, you'll get a +10. Everybody will get a +10 to
To your
their
stealth
to their
roll.
stealth.
Okay.
Oh, I did
Not
it.
just swamp.
Did
and
it.
Yeah, pass without trace is clutch.
It's a lovely ranger spell.
I don't know. Think
Always
about
and forever use
spells,
it.
do I? Okay.
All right, so we're not leaving any trails.
No,
Nails
we're
right.
good.
Needle, are there any symbols of Yukaras or wireless that we should be keeping out for? Look
There
out
is-
for?
There isn't necessarily things that are like left or inscribed or anything like that, but from what I've heard, this feels like we could be getting close.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
2 o'clock northeast.
I'm the one giving the directions more.
I'm just trying to make up time on looking at the sun.
It's been like an hour since like your last sort of like we hanging out, whatever. So the sky is setting a bit. It's not dark, but it's a lovely amber in the sky. As you guys are now in the distance, you can see some sort of like green, and it's not grass. There's some
Some water.
glistening water, sort of reflecting some things in the sky, and
Would like to do a perception check to see if I can see out and
Okay.
see if I can see any sign of civilization.
roll for an. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Why am I the way that I am?
8.
8.
Oh no.
Looking
They're
out,
not rolling
man, this is like
I
a
didn't roll bad. It's just -2.
beautiful, beautiful sky.
We're in the swamp.
Almost mesmerizing.
It's getting very swampy.
Yes,
we're getting close.
we are indeed in the swamps.
You guys do feel like the air feels a bit thicker here. There's definitely a surplus of bugs, small, teensy, tiny little bugs, kind of hanging out around you now. As there's sort of this like layer of sweat on your skin and feeling like the stickiness, and then these bugs kind of, slathering upon you. I don't know why I said that. A smattering of insects.
Slather.
They're just kind of slathering all over you, like they're slipping and sliding. It's like a slip
Do
and
you
slide
sweat?
of insects.
I pant.
You're like, oh.
That's disgusting. No, I
Ew.
sweat. I decided to sweat.
This feels like home.
You just your little paws get sweaty.
I don't know
These
why.
weak
I
paws are
just I
sweaty.
decided to sweat.
Sweaty.
It was very funny to me.
Good, so you don't do what you did.
Knees squeak.
These squeak paws are sweaty.
All right, friends.
like I had
Alright,
a
we're
stroke.
continuing.
Okay.
Are we
We
just
should
like
be
walking,
stealthing
or is
now.
it just getting
I think we
deeper?
should-
Like
I
we're
think
just
we should
swapping
be-
into a swap?
Yeah, you
We
guys
should be
definitely want to be
stealth.
paying attention to where you're stepping
Yeah.
now.
Look out for gators.
Because,
Gators.
yes.
I think we should be stealthing.
Rattlers.
Everybody be quiet. Everybody start to be a little bit more stealthy.
Stealth check.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
11.
Oh, plus 10.
Plus 10.
Oh,
I got
dude, it's
24.
so good.
Okay. Needle got a 30.
I got a 29.
29.
Wow, you're really,
Wow,
you're
Leaf.
really trying to get me.
That is something for that's
You
that's
really,
for you.
really
That's
like
amazing.
tiptoed through the window.
I did.
All right.
I
Very
like it's
quietly.
when you're little, you're like.
That's
All
what I'm
right.
doing.
30, 29, 24, and
11.
11. This one goes
Naughty
to 11.
one.
You guys are. You're almost like avoiding the gnats at this point.
Oh my God,
Like
you're dodging the gnats with the bullets.
Yeah.
With the bullet guy.
you found like a little path through the thickness of the air that you're able to sort of move forward.
Somebody with
There-
better eyes should look out.
I'm gonna look out. How about that?
Okay. And the sun is beginning to set now. It's like an amber purple now. And the ground that you are standing on is decreasing. The water is increasing.
Oh, we're gonna start swimming.
Yeah. There is definitely like, and you can see in front of you that there are like small little mounds or like little
Okay.
mini islands. They're not islands, but little mounds that it's not super deep in certain spots, but they're sort of farther away out as it goes, and the water is a murky greenish brown. And every so often, as you're looking out, you can see a little air bubble or things of that nature.
There's the freaking animals in that.
You could probably go up in the trees.
Hi.
I'm gonna go in the trees, aren't I?
Okay.
I cannot go in the trees.
I'm gonna look over the
So I am
land.
going to try to cross without stepping on any gators.
Okay. As
Fording the river.
Nyx, you climb a tree, and this is probably a good idea you didn't because these are wispy at this point. These trees are like a little bit like thinner,
I'm like 20 pounds.
weeping, and it's perfect for you.
It's perfect for me.
So you're looking up. One thing that you notice
Uh-huh.
a good ways off in the distance, swampy water, but you do see a bit of smoke.
Guys, I see something. Guys, I see something.
Where at, dude? What do you see?
There's smoke.
What do your mouse eyes see?
Look with your mouth.
Look at little mouth. Which direction?
Due north.
Northeast, yes, yeah. I mean, the same direction you've been going.
Same one.
Does it look like a wood
don't.
fire smoke?
I'm going towards it.
I can't tell from here.
It's far off,
Far
but
off.
there's that you do notice it's a tiny bit of smoke in the
River's
distance.
asking us to save them. It's smoke signals.
It's probably a
Once we get
fireplace.
a little
Oh,
bit,
probably
Wait,
fire,
wait.
but
Once
yeah.
we get a little bit closer, could we try to look for an object?
Yes. That's what I think we should do. I think when we get closer, you should either look for the bag of holding or rivers.
I feel like this is Scooby Doo without Velma.
You guys are doing a good job.
Okay, so we need
It's
1,000
going a
feet.
roundabout way.
1,000 feet
I'm the
out.
one that usually keeps you on track.
1,000 feet out.
I mean,
And look for an object, right?
an object.
That's-
Locate an object.
I think that's a good plan.
I think that's a good plan.
The bag of
It's already nighttime,
Either
right?
the bag of holding.
It
or
is
the-
getting it's now
How are we ever gonna camp in the swamp?
the
Why
sun is
not?
beginning to fully set
We're
now
not
and the
gonna
moon
deal with
replacing
it.
it.
Do we remember what was on that cloak? Do we remember what was on that cloak?
Yeah. So let me take a look. Daggers, a bullseye lantern, a steel mirror, a 10-foot pole, hempen rope. Forgot to read. Wooden ladder, potion of healing, a rowboat. We did have a horse, but he's gone. Bag of 100 gold pieces. I hate reading. A pit. And a window.
But give him a window so it's not too bad.
All right, so I think that a rowboat is a good thing to use to get.
Well, we don't have the rope.
When we find the bag of
because we
holding.
don't want to have to go knee deep
Were you Nick's
trudging
not
through
wearing
this.
the robe?
No, we've had this discussion.
I
It's in
thought
the bag
you.
of holding.
I
It's in the
also,
bag
for
of
some reason,
holding.
thought you were wearing this.
You think I'm wearing this beautiful robe? No.
I do.
It's this for special
You're in your
occasions.
frog leather.
I'm in my frog leather.
I know, but I thought you were doubling
I'm in
up.
my leathers.
What if we just go up and start ripping parts off the frog thing, think it's supposed to like
Oh,
work?
no.
You rip apart my mother's
That's
my mother's robe.
The last thing given by my mother.
Whoopsie.
Torn to
All right,
pieces.
so we're moving towards the smoke then.
We are.
And should we stealth again?
Yes.
We should.
It
and
is. It is dark. I'll have you know.
hey,
so,
I'm gonna.
do you have dark vision?
No.
No.
He got no vision.
Nix is the only person who has dark
Follow
vision
me.
here.
Oh, and I don't want to cast light
What about-
because we're
what
gonna give
about
ourselves
Needle?
away.
Needle does because she's a tiefling.
Needle does, yeah.
Okay.
I meant amongst you guys.
Needle.
but yeah.
What
Needle
about
does.
like the
Needle
lightning
can.
Among
bugs?
us.
The lightning bugs are casting so much light that you guys can see everything.
Needle. Needle,
No.
you have to be our eyes.
Do I not have a torch?
We don't want to bring any light on our people.
I don't think that's wise.
Oh.
We don't want to. We can't. Yeah, we can't.
You guys.
Needle, be our eyes. I need to know when we're.
This is the hardest thing for Brooke.
I'm like,
Oh my
things
gosh.
would explode.
Probably like 800 feet. So that campfire.
I'm not an ideas guy. It's okay.
You guys,
There's nothing wrong with the
Did you
idea
say
we have.
that, or did you just assume that?
Huh?
1,000 feet.
800
Mort just
feet.
assumed that you guys are about 800 feet
No,
from
no,
that
no.
smoke.
I'm asking
But-
Needle to let me know with
when
their
okay.
eyes
Oh, okay.
when we are about 800 feet because we can't
I
see.
can't see that. I can only see 60 feet
That's true. But it's a.
in front
What
of
about
me.
you?
80.
In the-
Yeah, I can
90.
see. I
You
can see 90 feet.
So if you could see if.
Windows.
Can we just deduce this that if Nyx can see the fire, it's within 1,000 feet?
Yeah, like if there's fire.
Oh,
we're gonna be
yeah.
able to
By
Okay.
the time that Nick sees it, you are more
Okay,
than
just making
1,000.
sure. That's all I'm making sure.
But you could try it out before that. But if you want to be certain,
No, I want to be certain. This is my last 3rd level spell, everybody.
Hold on. to it.
Everybody.
Oh god. This is so difficult for me.
Let me trance and find an object. I'll
Are you,
take out
wait,
that
are you
twig.
guys close?
How far away are we from
Deduced that we're about
From
100
the-
feet from the
the-
fire.
from
The
the
fire?
fire?
Have you been moving?
as you guys are,
We have
yeah, this is the thing that you have to figure out. You're getting an increasingly swampy terrain.
Right.
So you're not just going to be able to like walk right towards the
No.
thing. So I need to know how you guys are doing this.
I'm in the
That's not how
trees.
we're gonna do
I'm
it.
jumping through the
You can
trees.
jump through all the trees to get there.
the trees are not like they become a little more sparse as you guys are getting
Are they
closer
so
to the
sparse
spot.
that I can't jump from tree to tree?
You can, yeah, you would not be able to jump from
Ah.
like
You're not
spring
you're
from
not a
a
sugar,
spider monkey, you know, or
What is it
a,
called?
what do they
You're
call
not
it?
a
Flying
sugar.
squirrel, a chipmunk,
a sugar
Sugar
plum.
glider.
sugar
Sugar glider.
Oh, what?
Sugar plum Valerie.
We need a little boat.
We need a boat.
Some floating
We
wood.
look around. We see a boat.
Any floats? Is there any floats?
Make an investigation check for
We
me.
look around, we see
Looking
a
for a boat.
A barrel?
In fact, do a perception check. Do a perception check.
Oh, I got 0.
Oh, there might be a boat.
Why are
You
you, doing
guys
the
go
perception
up-
checks?
you go
Why
up
are
to the
you doing
boat.
perception checks?
As you go to get into the boat, a large mouth opens and consumes you.
It's the glutton.
It was the
It's the
glutton.
whale.
It was always the
The
glutton.
whale.
The whale
whale
finally
finally found him.
No, but yeah, you don't see anything. But just so that you guys are aware, this is not a straight shot. So you guys are gonna have to be clever.
Let me.
We have to be clever, guys. Come on.
I mean, throw it all on the table. I don't know what our options
Okay,
are.
What-
I'm
what
gonna do
did
a
we-
perception check and see if there's a way that makes the most sense to go.
We could try to find something that floats.
That's a great idea.
You can
I
start
think.
cutting up some logs with your giant thing
I could
and
make a boat.
Make a
cut
raft.
it in half. Cut it in half.
Maybe
Row one of us on it.
it's already.
This is a,
All right,
it's an
look
exercise.
around for
This is
the-
exercise in really.
All right, I'm looking
with
for
your
options.
with your mouse eyes and your good
Yes.
perception.
And I'm in my favorite terrain, so I get.
Advantage.
Advantage.
22.
Okay. Looking around for certain things that you might be useful to you. There's definitely like a good amount of like floating logs, just
randomly in the water.
That we can use as like life rafts.
What other range?
Yeah, just to get you across some of the larger pieces of swamp area. What this is here is there's like pretty much a grassy land, water, a kind of a mass from what you can see. You can't see much.
Can't see shit.
Right. But in the 90 feet that Nyx can see, it looks like water as far as you can see right now. Nyx.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Jump
Okay.
on Leaf.
Okay. Leaf cannot see,
No, he can't.
so that just letting you guys know
That's
that.
okay.
Yeah.
I can see normal human
Okay, you
ways
You can, which is not
with
a lot in
the
the dark.
moonlight
I'm
Yeah.
going to cast Jump
and
on
fireflies.
Needle.
Okay.
Not me or both.
Both, if I could do that, let me check.
I
And
think
then
so.
next.
And then I'm gonna cast jump on my damn self.
Do you have that?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
So you can jump from tree to tree.
Sit.
Yeah, I can jump from tree to tree.
Mort,
know, Mort-
Mort can float.
How much
Oh, yeah,
does
you're
Mort
right.
weigh?
I'm just joking. He can't.
How much
He's
does
not like
Mort
Princess
weigh?
Peach.
Can Mort piggyback on top of Lee?
Princess Mort.
I'm like a 140, a heavy 140 probably.
A heavy 140.
140.
I thought he was just bones. I guess it is the armor.
Bill Bones.
A heavy armor, yeah, it weighs him down.
So I'm gonna scoop him up, put him on my back, and jump around.
Jump around. I don't know how that affects your jump. I'll have to. I'm not super
The
weirdly
creature's jump
aware of
distance
that. or
is tripled until the spell ends. It lasts a minute. It's not concentration, so we all just got it on us.
Okay.
We all jump, right?
Jump from mass to mass.
For a minute.
For a minute.
Yeah, can we jump from mass to mass?
From what to what?
Like land mass to land mass.
Land mass. Okay.
Jump is tripled.
Can we do that?
Can we just jump to the swamp?
What you are seeing right now, 90 feet in front of you, those little land masses are what you're on right now. You're seeing water.
Oh, so it's just. Oh my god. Okay, could we just go in the water? I'm gonna
we
be
can
mad.
swim.
Also, you guys, this is what I told. This is what I've set the scene already. Okay, you guys.
There's logs.
There's logs around.
Okay, let's
as
go.
far as you can see, there's water.
Okay.
You can see the smoke, shape of a building,
Alright.
sort of.
Okay,
is
I'm
coming
gonna
into
go
view
for a
now,
log,
but
and I'm
not
gonna
quite.
try to
Grab the
float on the
log.
log and direct it toward the land.
Okay.
We all got
Swimming.
jump on us. Let's try to float. If we fall in, just jump out.
That's true.
Can you not swim?
We could swim, but he's in mithril armor. I'm in heavy
You're right
armor.
here.
We would drown. We would
I'm
drown
not here,
immediately
but
unless
just
we took,
over the table.
we would drown unless we took our armor off.
You're probably not going to drown. This isn't like an ocean.
Not like drown,
it's
drown?
swamp. It's swamp. So the whole point though is that there are. I'm just gonna. There are dangerous things in the water.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure, yeah,
of course.
yeah.
You're in a swamp. You've seen a few logs. You've got some hempen rope.
You want us to make a raft?
That I don't want. I want you to be
Let's
safe.
make a raft.
All right, so I will grab some. I'll go over
God.
there and grab this log. Grab this log.
If you guys want to just try, jumping like Jesus on water, you can try that
Make a
too.
raft.
You can
I'm gonna-
try
I'm
whatever
gonna
you want
take-
to do.
I'm gonna take 30 minutes to make us a nice raft that we can all sit on.
Okay.
Can I take back those spell slots for jumps?
Sure. All right. So you give me
think-
a performance check just
You
to
know
see
what?
how good this raft
You're gonna
is.
do a good job. Yes.
16.
16. Okay. It feels pretty sturdy. You've got about 5 good logs, good sized logs that are at this point they've been waterlogged. They're a little bit like driftwood, so there's some good buoyancy to them. And you're able to tie them up real nice with some rope from Nyx. Feels like you got a pretty
I was
sound,
a scout. So.
sound raft.
Nice knot there. Nice hinge.
That's very good.
Thank you.
Craftsmanship. I think that this is going to be a nice, quiet way to get there.
So,
I hope
thinking.
so.
Don't put your hand in there.
What are we gonna use?
Just one of that
Just
stick
like
that's
the
right
other
next to you.
sticks and-
Grab that stick.
I mean,
I'm
he's
gonna-
been
I'm gonna do
harvesting
it.
logs all day, so there's
I'm
some.
gonna, like,
You
stick it in
feel,
the
yeah,
ground.
you can feel the ground. It's probably about
Oh, that's
Oh, we
Six
can do it
feet.
like a boat.
Can I please like sing while I do it?
No, we have to be quiet.
if you would like to, you can.
What is wrong
with you? What is wrong with you?
No, I'm gonna.
Why are you
No.
making full shots?
I'm going to.
All right,
I'm
doing
gonna,
it.
I'm not gonna sing. I'm gonna just.
You can
I'll
sing
use
in
the
your
thing
mind.
to- yeah.
In your head, you are.
in my head,
I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
be I'm gonna be at the head of the thing,
I'm, like,
making
in
sure we're
Venice.
going the right way.
Okay, 90 feet in front of you. You now see, Nyx, a small-ish looking cabin.
It's the cabin.
Okay. Do the spell.
I only saw it on you. I didn't
You just
tell
told me.
I saw it.
Hey, team. Should I cast the spell right now?
Yes.
For the bag of holding. Our bag of holding.
I'll take that forked twig I've been
Okay.
prepping.
Yes.
I'm just trying to like trance out to locate an object like a psychic. Bag of holding. Our bag of holding. Not my bag of holding. Our bag of holding. 1,000 feet around us. Bagaboo.
Bagaboo.
You sense your bag of holding.
And Leaf's
About 90 feet ahead of
Oh
you.
my god.
90
shout.
feet ahead.
It's right there. It's right there. Let's go. Be quiet.
Wait. Do we want to jump like bunnies at it?
No.
You guys, please.
I'm not here. I'm laughing.
Let's look. Let's look around for.
Yeah, let's
With
do
our
some
eyeballs.
perception.
Okay, I'm perceiving. I'm perceiving with my
I
eyeballs.
will encourage you
Also,
vocally.
Needle is.
That was cocked.
13. 13 for Needle.
You
And you have advantage.
15.
15. You're able to see that there are these sort of jagged looking trees that look almost unnatural in this environment.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna fight a tree. I'm not in the mood.
It doesn't look like a tree that you fought or anything like that. It looks more like
I'm not in the mood.
it looks more like a fortress, like something that you have seen actually plenty of times when you and your brothers have gone out hunting. You guys would build these sort of like stakeout situations where you could kind of peer along the land and keep a lookout for things.
They're watching
Anybody up
us.
there?
Do I see?
You look, and there does appear to be a few bodies in the one to the right, and the one to the left. It looks like there's one sort of some movement in that one.
Stop!
I'm
not here.
gonna shield up and have Nyx come up
Okay,
behind me.
well, can I
In case there's arrows.
Do we wait? Hold on.
shoot at him?
Wait, no, not yet, no.
I don't know what to do.
Don't give away our position yet. If they don't see us,
They don't see us?
we don't know. But
You
if
don't
you
know.
shoot them,
Be
they'll see us.
quiet.
What if
What
you?
can we see behind?
Because I'm
What can we-
gonna
what do
be
we see?
stealthy.
Do we see the
You
forge?
see?
I don't see anything.
You see a log-looking cat. You don't see anything, but what is being told to you is that sort of like a log cabin or a
Is there,
a
like, light
cottage.
coming from it?
There does appear to be some dim light, and there is smoke coming from the chimney.
The bag of holding's in there.
Around that are these two sort of like little tree-like structures. And you see movement on two on the top and the right, and at least a little bit of movement on the left you've seen. That is what's
So
before
they're
you.
watching us from up there. Or they're
They
looking
don't-
for us.
they're
Can we
looking
start
out for us.
taking a route that would be a little bit less direct, like for
Sure.
vision?
Yeah.
Maybe we just kind of start.
Go to the right. Go to the right.
Go right in between those trees.
I'm skilled.
I'm out of fun stuff
I
to try to
scaled
do.
I farted.
I thought
No.
No, I didn't.
Are you prepared to do what it is that we want to do?
There's not much choice.
Do you have any?
You don't actually
I
have
can't
You're gonna have to be a little
Please
louder.
speak up.
Do you have any magic within you still?
That is the perfect way to ask that.
I feel like
It's how many spell slots do you have? Like, I much prefer
feel
this.
like the big tricks are all gone, but there's some still left for restoration here and there.
I'm sorry.
What about disguise self?
I could disguise myself as a goblin. Or well, I have to be small.
But We have to make sure that we have a plan.
Yeah, we just can't go goblin in.
I'm a goblin!
Hey guys, I'm a goblin! Hey! Look at this!
You said we can't just go a goblin in.
We just can't go
Become a goblin!
Maybe we can. That'd be a pretty fun way to try to get River.
Oh, I might have one trick. Let me look up. Keep talking about ideas, I guess.
Needle, is there any person that I could look like that you think would be believable, or
I don't know. I've not been there before, but
useless?
I'm sorry that I can't give you every answer that you require of me, but why don't we go into the tall grass over here at least? Let's kind of park it and make a plan.
How many cards do we see?
You have seen from in 90 feet, at 90 feet away, which is like, remember, you see like 30 feet, and then everything beyond that is sort of this gray scale. You know, it's not like perfect 20/20 vision. So you saw at least 2 bodies on the right and some movement to the left. You're not sure how many over there, but that's what you saw. That's what you're able to discern.
There are 2 bodies on the right and there's some movement on the left. I can't give you any more information.
Are they holding a torch? Do we know?
No.
You don't see any light on the outside. No.
Okay.
The only person that has distraction.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how we can even cause one, and
I mean, to be honest though, here's the thing.
What if
one of us causes a distraction?
What if I disguise myself as a goblin?
it's a good distraction.
And I went to Wylith and I told him there's urgent news from Yukara.
And
then
he saw through our last.
Yeah,
move.
he sees through all of our plans.
He saw through because he knew River was talking.
I don't think it's a good idea.
He doesn't know me.
I don't want him to kidnap you two.
What will happen if it's just you two?
Wait,
It's just us two.
guys, we could make
Fred and Shaggy on the loose.
All right.
Okay, I could influence one guard at a time to kind of lay down, drop what they're doing, things like that. Nothing too crazy.
Are there any dead bodies around here?
I'll do an undead check.
All right.
Undead check. Life check.
You do not feel anything undead
All right.
in this
feel anything
vicinity.
dead?
Checks out.
How about that? But here's the thing: if one of us causes a distraction away, all of the guards will go after this.
Yes, well, who's gonna do it?
I think it has
And
to
if
be
we
you,
only have
Nix.
River where they can duplicate themselves, but we can't do that.
Wait,
do we have anything like that?
Well, not necessarily duplication, but maybe something more simple. Nix,
I
you're
can't hear you.
Nix, you're small and Nix, you are small and but mighty, and you have arrows that light things aflame.
I sure
The
did.
problem with shooting one of those from where we're at
Like she
is
gave those to you like 30 minutes ago.
Brooke, you're not here. All right.
Sorry.
Let us work through our troubles. No,
We've got this.
I believe in you.
If you shoot it from where we're at, they can follow the trail because it's a lit arrow to where we're at. But if you sneak in or something,
I
and
can
light
sneak.
something aflame,
I can sneak.
and then once we see the big smoke, then we know.
Here's
No,
the
you
thing: so
too,
you
Needle.
sneak out far,
Go nowhere.
shoot the
I'm
arrow,
with you.
sneak back to us.
You could go through the trees, however you need to do
I
it.
can
Just
do
be
that, I can
sneaky
do
and
that.
Fast.
Okay, I'm gonna go find a place to go to sneak.
Okay, go ahead and make me a stealth check.
And do you still have pass without a trace?
Oh, I have passed blood.
It's for a while, isn't it?
It's
10
an
minutes?
hour.
It's an hour. I don't know how long. No, I do that like way earlier.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
It's been over an hour since last it was cast.
From whence it came.
From whence it came, indeed.
Advantage, because Jesus Christ. What is it, stealth? 18.
It's 18. Wonderful. You feel like you're being quiet enough, and you're able to scurry. Where are you heading?
Somewhere far enough away from everybody else that we could cause a distraction and make them go in the opposite direction.
Got it.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna
Scurry, scurry, scurry. Perfect.
scurry myself.
You're able to make it there, you believe, undetected.
Okay. And then I shoot an arrow even further in that direction. A
Okay.
fire arrow. Right? Is that the plan?
Yes.
Light it
On
ablaze
something
like you
something
did.
That's not wet.
Yeah, what are you aiming for?
I'm gonna aim for the dry willow tree that looks dead.
I love that you created that tree.
I did.
Do it.
That one right
The
there.
pile of hay next to the castle.
Yeah. And there it stands.
Yeah, big oil barrel.
I love the pile of hay next to the gasoline. Okay. I'm just gonna look for the driest thing I can find.
Okay. Looking about with your 90 feet of dark vision.
You know swamp.
I do know swamp.
You do,
I have
and you
swamp
do
speak.
see like swamp speak.
Squeak, squeak.
Where this cabin is, it's definitely like on some grassy land. That's not in the swamps itself, but there are some like sort of almost like just a mound of something where it doesn't matter. You can't really see this, but what you can see is that there are some supplies. There's some supplies. It looks to be a smaller building
I'm gonna go
off to the left side.
I'm interested if there's supply building and catch it to flames.
Okay. Go ahead and make
Fuck
me
you.
an attack roll.
Okay.
Let me give this building an AC real quick before.
Needle, do you see if they're looking in the direction of Nyx?
All right.
Attack roll was
My 60 feet. I can't say for certain.
What are we going to do once they're distracted?
We're getting in there.
inside.
We're running in.
And if we have to wreck,
God.
just
All
absolutely
right. What's my attack?
destroy.
Do I have like plus to
Run
my attack?
into-
Yeah, it's the same as if you were attacking
It's
a
the
person.
first people
I
we
just
see.
gave the building an AC.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do anything. If there's no teleportation.
13.
You hit it.
Okay. 13 and I hit it.
All right, you guys, as you're all waiting in the high grass, you see when you see this building aflame, and you hear it's a mumbling. It's far off. You guys are far away. You can't really hear exactly what's happening, but there's definitely looks like there's somebody just is running towards the building. It looks like somebody else just swung down and is running towards that building, checking it out.
Okay. I'm gonna scurry on back.
Back to the group.
Boogie.
Okay.
Let's start boogieing.
Boogie.
I'll boogie
And
first.
so they're on either side of the cabin. These things. These tree things that they're
Yes,
sitting in.
they were on the other side.
And did they all get down?
It's hard for you to tell. You can't
Well, I
see,
definitely
but
No, we could start as
it definitely looks like there's movement running towards that. That's what you know.
Okay.
Good job, Nyx.
Okay.
Let's
What
move
now?
quickly and quietly.
What if you sneak up close?
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of get a look and see what happened, what they're doing about the distraction. Scurry back and let us know.
Okay. I guess.
Because you're small.
Well, can I just scurry up to the cabin and see if anybody's there?
Do that too.
Do
but-
whatever
but
you need to
don't
do.
Don't get seen and see what the gods are doing.
And we're slowly creeping up.
Okay.
All right. I want to walk around and look at the.
All right.
Sing
I
a
want to
chant.
look at the things.
Slash over.
No.
My
This is a
love.
stressful time.
My love.
It is a stressful time.
My pet.
Shut up.
Probably die.
Is that them?
It's them.
Oh, God damn it.
Let's go.
All right.
We're gonna have to fight.
All right, guys. What are you doing? You don't know that just occurred.
We're sneaking in. We're doing what we're with that. If we don't know if that just occurred, we're doing what we just said we were doing.
I'm gonna make sure there's nobody
Ooh,
around the outside.
don't sneak in like that,
No, I'm not
Christ
being
on a
that sneaky.
cracker.
guys. We got
Stupid.
we're like not ready.
We're not ready.
Guys, what did you think was gonna happen? Did you think we're gonna do this well? None of us would have done this well.
Nothing else could have happened. So
No, everything we try now is.
Let's find out.
so you're
Well, what we're trying to do is get Gavin, and we're trying to get our supplies so we could have our full kit when it's.
I
just
blew up the supplies.
Not our supply, a bag of holding.
No.
Might have. I located that object. Don't shoot that way.
Just blow up all of our stuff because I'd scream.
I would be the shit out. River would be like, no kidding.
all right.
All
All
right.
right, you guys.
First things first is we need to find.
Which directions are you going? That's what I need to know from you.
I'm looking around the cabin where those like the lookouts are to see if there's anybody still on the lookouts or around the lookouts.
Okay, which one are you going to?
The one closest to me, so like the left one?
You're to the right one. The
Right.
left one is the further away one
Okay,
by the
the
building
right one.
that was burning. Looking up, you can definitely see that there's at least one humanoid in that.
Christ.
Let's go take care of it.
Christ. Okay.
Can you
Can I shoot at his ass?
Yeah. Do you have sharpshooter? Did you take that feat?
No.
Just wondering. Okay. Doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right, do it.
27.
That hits.
I didn't do glimpse or whatever.
You always have a glimpse doctor.
Yeah, I have 3.
You didn't do
Eight.
your bonus action, so you can't do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 8 points damage.
8 points. Okay. You see this smallish body fall.
Killed him.
Uh-oh.
Smallish is it a goblin?
It looks to be a goblin.
Oh, I
from what
killed
you
a
can-
gobbo.
That's okay, as long as it wasn't Stiv.
Wait, I wrote next to Stiv, no pep to step. So did that one have no pep to step?
I couldn't tell. It's got nothing there anymore.
There's no step there.
No step.
Not anymore.
All right. So you took
Alright.
out a guard. Oh man, this is scary.
This is fucked up.
I'm gonna hand Leaf the manacles I have on me because I'm a crazy person, and be like, you might need to use this to restrain somebody.
I've got good strength.
I don't.
All right, let's go.
And we just walk up the front gate. Like,
I think we just go in.
All right. You guys see the front door open.
Bring it.
You
I hate
see.
this man.
You see Wylith.
Hit him. I don't even have a
Ugly,
sword
gross
though.
man.
You see Wylith and River, hand in hand, walk towards you. Both look very relaxed. River, I'm going to need you to make a check that I asked from you earlier.
Okay.
Only I use my
And you have
Yeah.
you have it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna text you.
Oh well. Oh well. What are you gonna do? You only have so many options.
Only have so many options.
Okay. Welcome,
Ew.
my guests. We are so glad to have you in our home. For now. What can I get you? Drinks? Food?
Sorry.
I'll take River.
River, what do you think?
I think you won't be taking me anywhere.
You know, it's interesting asking what River thinks when you control their will.
That's very
Is that-
rude.
Well, is that how a person of such power like yourself has to behave? You have to drug others.
Well, I
Are
don't
you
know.
not well liked by people without giving them drugs first?
Oh, I'm loved.
Oh,
By the ones that matter.
Oh, sure.
Aren't I, River?
Well, when I'm holding the gate at the door to Upsilas's throne, you'll remember when you pass and I open it for you that we are ones that matter.
Are we not going to be polite?
You've killed Benji? You've taken River? Show us some politeness.
Do you,
Show
would
us
you, do
your...
you not want to be here, River?
Of course I want to be here.
You see, that's not a fair play of a game.
We all know that you put drugs in their system. So,
You've been putting Blue Fei in the sewer supply.
in the water supply.
River, have you taken anything you've not wanted to?
No, Wylith, not a thing.
Oh, this is gross. I really hate this a lot.
River. Come on. Come on.
River, they're trying to take you from me.
That's right.
River,
You
where
wouldn't
are
let that
you?
happen, would you?
Never.
What will you do?
Well, I'm going to kill them.
Everybody roll for initiative.
I thought we were gonna stop there.
We are going to stop right there. So,
I just realized it's
Everyone roll for
10:20,
initiative.
and we are not going to be able to get through this battle
No,
in any sort of
we can't.
reasonable
We can't.
time.
That's a perfect time, actually.
It is, but that we will begin with a roll for initiative.
I still have a plan. I'm gonna have it.
I used a lot of my stuff.
You guys.
Exciting.
Yeah, I didn't think it really mattered how hard or soft we came in. It was gonna
end up.
You guys were like, what if we tiptoe around the corner? And I was like.
Anyhow, we love you all. Thank you for joining us, family, friends, and lovers. And we can't wait to resume this on December 30th. We'll be back, see what happens, what the heck is up with River, and what's going to happen with the tellers.
New year, new group.
Well, not
River's gone. We got Needle.
Needle is the new tiefling. And
we got Needle. River's gone.
Not gonna be a new year, but after the holidays. So
everybody enjoy your holidays.
Have a lovely holiday.
And if you have any episodes that you may have missed, go back and watch those ones so you can be completely in the know of what's going on in the story.
Yes.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it, folks?
We're on, what are we, episode 21 now?
This is.
Episode 21.
Oh, friends. Oh, this is going to be a weird time to do this.
What?
We level up.
You level up.
Besides River, hopefully. Everyone, River didn't do it. No. River does not get 8th level
River
shit.
levels up.
No!
Oh, God.
It's a level up. It's a level up, so we're going to level up and then go into
Wait
battle.
a sec. Does a level up restore your hit points and spell slots? I
does.
think it does.
It does technically.
I think it does.
Right.
I typically would never do a level up at this moment, but this was the session I planned on doing a level up, so we will do it.
Well, while it's a big trouble, I'm gonna need.
I'll just give you guys like little stim packs and like
Yes.
you know.
Well, maybe the
Yeah.
Fei maybe it gets a little.
Oh.
If
you're willing.
This.
All right. We'll see
right.
everybody next time.
Bye, guys.
Have a lovely
We
day.
promise
Happy
Violet won't
holidays.
continue his reign of terror.